Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your icebox. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the homies to sail the seven seas. We do have a special guest here joining us for the third time, Miss xNuclearShark, and we are now performing this in front of a live.
We don't get intros this
studio.
time.
Nope.
Studio
audience.
He doesn't say our names this time. Fuck
special.
the two of us, I guess.
Fucked up my bit.
What
Your bit?
My live studio audience bit.
Was it
You
us?
didn't introduce us.
We're live.
In front of who?
Neil.
Also the girls on the wall over there.
I thought your
Yeah,
bit
we're
was that
joined
we
by-
were the live studio audience for your
Right,
podcast.
Anthony and Luke are here.
Oh, fucking okay. My
Yeah.
bad. Sorry I'm here.
Yeah, we're back. When was the last time we did a live show? Was it New Year's?
Probably.
Christmas area? Yeah, so like 7 months ago?
Yeah, I've been back once in 7 months.
That's crazy. Now you're back with Neil.
I'll only be coming back less.
Yeah, I know. Luke, you said you had some funny driving stories.
So I was on 76 up almost towards like Ravenna area, and I'm just driving. I'm going like 80, 10 over. just
Average.
Normal driving
Yeah.
speed. And this car like just flies up to my bumper. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, all right, I'm going to try to get over. I couldn't. Like the jackasses in the right lane were going too slow, so I couldn't get over. I was like, all right, I'll just speed up a little bit. This dude cuts me off. I'm like, I feel like the jackass now because I'm not trying to be in this guy's way. I look in my rearview mirror. It's two girls, and the girl in the passenger seat is fucking getting down. Whatever they were listening to, she was fucking feeling it. So, like, it made me smile. I was like, oh, haha, that's funny. They get up next to me, and the girl in the passenger seat looks out the window at me, and I look over because I'm like, I wondered, like, what's going on. She starts dancing at me. I'm like, what the fuck? She rolls down the window, gets her upper half out of the window, and starts dancing at me. I was like, what the fuck? It's
On
like,
the
what's
highway too?
Oh, yeah, dude. I was hyping her up.
That's a lot of wind.
I was the hype man for sure.
That's a lot of
So
wind.
that was really funny, I thought. I
What
think
state was this in? You said 76.
Ohio?
Near Ravenna?
Yeah.
Doesn't remind me of an Ohio thing.
No, that's why it was weird.
Yeah.
And then I got I was getting onto 77, and there was like 8 people on motorcycles that were driving past. Dude had a little EV on the back of his.
Oh, that's epic.
and the other guy had like Dumbo on the back of his. So that made me laugh. And I got onto 77. There's a car on the right side, and there were people running out into the middle of the highway for some reason. There was nothing in the highway. I don't know what the fuck they were going to get.
So they were like literally running in the middle of the highway.
Like, yeah, there was just one chick running out in the middle of the highway. You know when you get off, like, onto 77 South and there's the exit to Arlington?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, like, right there. Like, almost as soon as you get onto 77 South.
Are they on meth?
Don't know. It was, like, a whole family in a van, and they were, like, running out in the... Like, one girl was running out in the middle, like, 2 lanes over into the highway, just running out. I was like...
So they got out of the car to run?
I guess.
Did you see a car?
I wonder if
There
they
was a
dropped
car? Yeah, it was a
something.
van.
They could have dropped something small, maybe.
Bro, fuck that. I'm not going in the
fuck
middle of the
that. I'm
highway.
not
I
getting
don't,
the
Maybe
middle of the
they
highway?
thought it was important.
there's nothing important that you need that's in the middle of the highway that you have to risk your life to get. There's nothing.
They
Well, then
might
I
have
was going
thought
down
so.
farther
No way.
and between this exit here and was it like Manchester or whatever, Manchester Road, whatever that exit is back.
I don't fucking know.
You know which exit I'm talking about though, 681 or whatever the fuck that
When
exit.
people start saying
On
numbers,
76?
On 77. Before you get to this exit from the north. That exit that's all the way up there, whatever
Yeah.
that fucking exit
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I saw the people on the motorcycles, the one dude's like back hatch fell off or something. Like he had it
Jesus,
covered.
dude.
Fell off, and that's why they stopped, and the dude was out in the middle of the highway, and I was stopping because I didn't want to hit the guy. He started waving at me to get over. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not going to sit here in the middle of the highway.
This is all in Ohio, too.
Yeah, and it was all in the span of 40 minutes.
I mean, I'd rather
It's a
see
short
that
time.
stuff than a burning car. Like, that's your typical Luke.
That's.
Luke
I mean,
thing going on.
I mean, it still wasn't a normal drive by any
Yeah.
means. I think I still had a fairly Luke drive, just not in
I
a
thi-
negative way.
I think every time I drive to and fro Virginia, it's pretty normal.
Nothing happens.
I've never had a normal
is-
drive in my life.
I don't remember anything about driving to Virginia.
It's because you sleep 90% of the time.
No, I was awake. I was a good passenger helper.
Yeah, for like 40 minutes.
I didn't pass out. I don't think I actually passed out at all on the way down there. Until
Oh,
I got
yeah,
to the
you
back.
did.
No, I
Quick
didn't.
shout out Strawberry Dreams Monster. This shit's good.
I don't like monsters that I know the flavor of.
I don't know what that
Those
is.
ones aren't. I don't like those ones. The
That
new
one's-
one.
that
The
one's-
new.
That is
says
the new one.
strawberry.
That's not the new one. That one's the strawberry one. The new one's
me see.
pink and
Is that about the
blue.
Ruby?
The
Oh, it
Ruby
is
fan-
dead.
it's
Yeah,
like-
it
That's
is like
my
black on the
favorite.
can.
Ruby Fantasy or something. It's like a revamp or something.
That's
of an
my
old one.
favorite.
I'm
I
hitting
So
up
I
these,
have no clue what flavor it
I'm hitting
is.
these Zoa energies. Wow, these are really good.
All of us
I
have
love these.
monsters, and you have like that.
What's
You have,
Zoa
like-
guy? There's way less caffeine in them.
I like caffeine.
They're
so
El Natural.
You know, the whole point of an energy drink to get
Is
your
caffeine.
caffeine
Yeah,
in
but
your
like-
system.
I have like lately I've been having maybe one energy drink every like 2 to 3 weeks. Like no
Okay.
caffeine
I
otherwise.
don't drink them at all.
So it's like a monster's just a little too much for me. I think this is like 100 something, 100 maybe 10
Guy's a
milligrams.
piss
Can you
baby
tell when you
now.
have caffeine?
Your brother's
like,
a
does
beta.
your
I
body
know.
get
I know.
jittery?
Your brother's a beta.
I think what happens when I have caffeine is I tell myself I'm having caffeine, so I feel weird and I have it now.
So you've goofed yourself out.
I
So
think
you,
I've
you
goofed
feel
myself
it
yourself.
though in
Yeah.
your head, like you can feel it, like oh yeah, I had caffeine, now I'm
They're
gonna stay
supposed to only be
awake.
2
No,
hours,
not that. I
think.
just get like more shaky.
Because these are connected to that
But
computer.
it does affect you then.
I don't think in the way that it normally does. I mean, maybe like I'm more like alert and awake, but I'm not like energetic. I'm more
But you can tell that you like yeah, you had caffeine.
because I tell myself I had it. I think if I drank something without knowing it had caffeine, I wouldn't know. I think I psych myself out when I drink it.
You're just
It's like a
you
placebo.
yourself.
Yeah, it's a
yourself.
I
placebo.
placebo myself when I have it now.
Well, what about you guys? Do you guys like when you have caffeine? Can you feel it? Like, can you tell? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be awake now
If I have a
until 5
monster,
a.m.
no.
I've
Okay.
never felt caffeine in my life.
I haven't. I don't think.
That's how I am. But like everybody's like, oh yeah, if I have caffeine at like 11 p.m., I'm gonna stay up until 5 a.m.
If
But
I
I'm
have
like,
a cup of coffee, I'm awake all day.
I don't understand that because I've had caffeine forever and I've never. It doesn't keep me awake.
Well, you've definitely grown a tolerance to it.
That's probably
Well,
maybe
that too,
why.
But like, I've also just never felt caffeine in my life.
Never.
You haven't had enough caffeine.
Well,
You
Luke-
probably
But
have a higher-
also-
you probably have a higher tolerance. You both probably have extremely high tolerances to caffeine.
There is science behind like some like caffeine things like let's say theoretically with like ADHD and stuff, if you have caffeine, it actually has the opposition to what it does to normal
It has
people.
to do with your brain chemistry.
Yeah, so
Caffeine
it'll
affects
actually.
you and it makes you tired instead of
I'm
awake.
saying if I gave you pre-workout, you would feel it.
Oh, I feel pre-workout
not
100%. I haven't
It's
had
so-
it in
It's so
forever.
concentrated too.
I know. It's amazing. It's great. It's amazing stuff.
I just saw someone who was doing like I told you about it. A pre-workout. Their pre-workout now is they put like this girl was putting honey on her and then putting salt and then just licking it, and that was her pre-workout.
the fuck is she, a horse?
No, supposedly they said like because the salt opens up your bloodstream, whatever, yada yada yada, like
That's
and
what I
water
have, like,
intake,
is
and
salt-
then
People are smelling
Is
salts.
salt
The
a
sugar.
vasodilator?
I think so.
Is it?
I think so.
I just know it helps
retain water.
retain water. I didn't know it was a vasodilator.
But
Honey
then
just
the
has
sugar going in is also a part of that too.
Honey's good.
Unless
Honey,
you-
I love honey. It's
Love
amazing.
honey.
It's
Yep.
good.
I love.
Yeah, I want to get Luke. So I'll get him some. I have Nitroflex at home.
Give him some for the drive.
I think it's 350 milligrams per scoop
Fuck that.
with beta-alanine and L-citrulline.
Fuck that.
I think the problem is I wouldn't be able to tell if it's that or if it's just my insomnia.
No, I'm not saying it would like not let you sleep. You would
No, but I
most
mean
certainly
like
be like
if you gave it to me in the middle of the day, I wouldn't know if it's I'm not tired because
no,
I'm not
no.
tired.
You would know that you have it. You would
We'll
100%
see.
know
We'll
because
see.
your fingers and your face would start to tingle.
Yeah, you
We'll
tingle
see.
bad.
I
like-
tingle normally.
No, it's like a weird.
It feels like
I'm always.
It feels like
Almost
pins and needles.
pins and needles, kind of itchy.
Like when I have like, if I haven't had pre-workout in forever, but when I used to take it, my hands would feel it like so bad. I just start rubbing my
Yep.
hands because I
And
didn't
I
like.
do it to my face. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I go like.
I don't like the feeling. I don't
that
like the
happened to
tingles.
me after I
Fucking
got out
love
of the
it.
shower yesterday.
You were tingling.
My fingers tingled really bad. It actually hurt.
Are you sure your blood was flowing?
Probably not.
My heart
I
stopped.
think it stopped.
Probably not.
Was
The
your left arm
pre-workout will
hurting?
kill me.
How was your left arm
I'm
feeling?
fine.
Oh,
No, my fingers really hurt.
Sure.
Like they were tingling.
You're
bad. I don't
positive?
know what the fuck was wrong. Why would I make this up?
Well, maybe you were having a heart attack.
My
Just want to be
fingers
sure.
tingled and it hurt. Are you sure? Like,
You guys ever sit in the toilet so much where your legs go numb?
yeah.
You ever what?
Yeah, but that's just your legs falling asleep. Everyone's
know,
legs
but,
fall
like,
That's normal.
You just
Get
sit
that
there
ball out of my
enough.
ass.
Jesus Christ,
It's a
dude.
thick wallet, dude.
What do you want from
Who
me?
is
It's
that?
fucking
whose
huge.
wallet is that?
What do you want from me?
Why do you have
That's a
such
nice
a big
wallet, though.
wallet?
I've got. All right, so I got like my AAA membership in case my car breaks down. I got all my cards.
How many cards do you
Yeah,
have?
I keep a snack in here.
I don't think you understand.
No, I don't. That's why I'm trying to. I mean,
It
like,
is pretty
dude,
thick.
that's huge.
Do you sit on that when you drive?
No, I take it out of my.
Okay, thank God.
You know, because like guys
bad
actually,
for
that's
you.
how you
It's
get.
bad for your back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they get that limp.
Scoliosis.
scoliosis. Yeah.
They get the crip walk.
Yeah, get the plug walk.
You get the plug walk when you drive with your wallet in your ass too much.
I used to a lot, but the
Yeah.
wallet I have now is a lot bigger, so I take it out.
You have a
I
zipper
take
on
it
your
out.
wallet.
Yeah,
I noticed that's weird.
It's a purse.
it's tough.
Yeah, it is kind of a purse.
People, only one person has ever complimented me on that wallet. Everyone else
I
is
wonder
like,
why.
"Whoa, what's with your wallet?" And one person was like, "That's a pretty cool wallet. Where'd you get it?" Everyone, you guys are fucking dicks. Like, everyone is such an asshole. They're like, "Whoa, wallet
Are you sure
with
they
a
weren't just
zipper."
being nice to you?
No, this
Maybe
guy was
that-
cool as fuck. It was in
Maybe that should say
Virginia.
something. If everybody's an ass but one guy, maybe that should say something.
No, it says a lot about the group. It says a lot about this.
You know,
Group of
you might
people.
think I got a shitty haircut, but one guy said it looks nice, so you guys are assholes.
Anthony's wallet says a lot of society.
It does. It's most people gonna be clowning on you, but there's always one
Are
bartender
you gonna
that's got
bring
your
back
back.
fanny packs now?
No, fuck fanny packs.
Those came back for a little bit.
They're lame.
They're
Well,
pretty
he
lame.
seems like a fanny pack kind of guy.
No,
so.
I've been alive for 26 unfortunate years, and I've never once worn a fanny pack. I do
I've
not
been
plan on
alive for
doing it.
26 misfortunate years.
I said unfortunate.
Mine's miss.
It's the
Why?
same. It's kind of the same.
Un and miss.
You'll find out.
Doesn't make any sense.
Unfortunate and misfortune are two different things.
Both got fortune in them.
Yeah, they both got fortune in them. You're right. Because we'd be making paper. You know? Anthony and I chase the fucking bag
Yeah, that's why
all
his
day,
wallet's
every
so
day.
thick.
Yeah, that's because I'm always chasing that fucking bag.
That's why I need a zipper. I gotta close it somehow.
Wouldn't the zipper not close if you had so much paper?
No, because if I had a fold, they would just pop open. The zipper keeps it closed.
That makes sense.
That
Well,
is
the
true.
zipper
I have
breaks.
like a button one and
will.
it doesn't
It's
shut. My button one never shuts.
Yeah, you
It's
make
made
you make
America.
wallet.
Mine's thick. I have a
Usual
lot of
break.
stuff in it.
You know?
I keep a lot of stuff. I stay
You-
strapped.
Yeah, her wallet's pretty thick too.
Yeah, the oil industry is going well, isn't it?
Oil?
Yeah.
Luke, it went right over his head. Don't even.
Yeah, we
Don't
don't
even try.
we don't deal with him.
Here's
It's
a poverty
okay.
mic.
I don't
Yeah,
understand
broke
either.
boy.
Luke's
Well,
using
I've-
a poverty mic.
This
Luke's
wasn't
as
my
fuck.
choice.
It's sideways.
Yeah, it actually
This-
was.
No, it wasn't. I
Uh-huh.
said, "Do I bring my mic?" And you said no.
That's a poverty mic too.
My mic that I bring from home?
Yeah, compared to the XLRs.
No, do not be mean. I have the same mic.
No,
poverty mic.
Don't be mean.
USB is not the
USB
same
is
as XLR.
Doesn't
poverty
matter.
compared to
It
It's
does
cute.
matter.
It's prettier. It's prettier.
It-
Sorry. It's
Sound
prettier.
quality will judge that.
It's prettier. That's what matters.
No, we should get the CAD drum mics.
I want. How would
No.
they?
Those would be sick.
Those are like waterlogged.
I know. Is that like garbage?
It's your choice for having a poverty mic, Luke. I sat down.
You were
showed
forced
up,
to have
and I
it.
sat down and was told
No,
you
I
can't
said
sit
you
on
could-
the end.
because you were complaining about the mic stand.
No.
I said
Yeah,
could
you
use
were.
the
So I
switch.
think Luke should get that mic.
I don't want a poverty
You can
mic.
both be the poverty. You guys can be the poverty couple.
Yeah, see?
I
You've
don't-
had a taste of the
The
good life.
poverty couple.
Had
The
a
new
don't
power
want that.
couple stance.
had a taste of the good life. You don't want to give it up.
No, I'm still a little iffy. I don't like how this like bows out like that.
Taste of the good life. She can't
But-
even hear herself.
Just
Yeah,
wait, just wait
you're
till
talking
this
in a
airs.
big fucking bubble ass mic.
Just wait till this airs. You'll see.
What?
You'll see.
I'm so
Yeah,
lost.
I know they will.
Yeah.
You got to listen to it.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
You'd be like, wow, those AT2020 sound fucking great.
Well,
Dang,
people
I-
say
Versus
my
the bonks.
HyperX.
Do you know how hard it is to listen to our own podcast? It's really fucking cringe.
You don't
You ever
like
had
it?
to edit them?
I listen to mine. I don't have a podcast though. But people insult my mic online.
Yeah, probably because it doesn't sound as good as an XLR.
Well, they also say I scream too much. But then if I put a noise suppressor on or like any of those things, I scream too much, and then like it cuts out. So it's like I can't put a noise suppressor
I mean,
on.
you'll be hard pressed to find a USB mic that's good with high levels.
So like I can't scream into this.
XLR
No.
is really good
Well,
because
that you'd be better with, but
it's secure. Like the biggest issue we had with those USBs is the connection always fucks up, and then we have to stop the recording, start the recording. XLRs are extremely secure and they're very dynamic.
I'm always checking.
I know I have PTSD.
Yeah, I'm like always checking it.
That's why I mean I have this set up fairly primo. I mean, if I had 2 more XLR mics, we wouldn't have to do shit.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to touch or look at anything.
It'd be awesome.
I don't have to look at anything.
How much would that
What
be?
about the
Because-
camera?
Well, like not that. Like everything over there is it's all done. Don't fuck with it. The camera will not go
It's like
out
hardwired.
How do you know
It
that
is.
the camera won't go out now?
because it's not running. It's not recording to an SD card.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
issue
okay,
was it was
okay.
overheating, but
Yeah.
that since it's not writing
Because
anything,
it's
it can't
going
overheat.
directly.
It's literally like quite like streaming.
Do you ever
Yeah.
miss the days of when we started?
Jesus Christ!
No.
There's so many kinks we had to work out. Oh my God.
I kind of miss it. There was a beauty in the roughness.
Oh, it was rough.
An hour podcast took 3.
Yeah,
That
I
would
like
suck.
I like
Let's
the
put
night
the
it took
cameras in
4.
the fridges.
I liked the night it took us 4.
Oh my god. We
It took
put
us
the,
4 hours
the
to
cameras in
record
the
a
freezers.
podcast.
I'd
and
be
it was-
so mad.
no
I
wonder
don't even-
Jonathan left.
I don't even think it was an hour. I think
Really?
Yeah, it
we
might have been like
stopped at
50 minutes.
55
We would
minutes
do
or
like
something like that. We were like, we
55.
can't do it anymore.
Yeah, everything.
No, that night that it was fucking 4 hours that we recorded for, we just gave up.
Remember one day, it was you were already down in Virginia. You came back up here. We recorded, and then the camera. This was before we had like this setup or anything. The fucking camera went out, and we didn't know it, and we lost that whole episode. We had to re-record it,
Yeah.
and we were talking about like animes of the season. So
we were 40
we had to
minutes
give
in.
like the same
40
reactions in a way or something.
Yeah.
40,
Oh, you had to fake it.
Yeah, 40 minutes. We lost and we had to restart.
Well,
That
see,
sucked.
I remember when you guys. Was it 2? Yeah, you had 2 cameras when it was in the other room,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys would have to stop. It's like, okay, we got to cut it now so that it wouldn't overheat.
Yeah,
that
we
was
We had
insane.
set break times.
Yeah, we had
Yeah, that was
3
crazy.
cameras going at one point.
Yeah, we were like at 20 minutes we'll break. 20
Yeah.
minutes
That's
we'll break,
crazy
20
that you would
minutes
have to
we'll
break.
Yeah. It
You, like-
really fucks up the flow of a conversation.
Oh, absolutely. Because
Terribly.
like trying to flow back, like and making it
Yeah.
smooth, there is none.
Oh, we
You
were
can't.
talking about what? I don't know.
It's like talking to Alex normally, am I right?
Get Shika no code.
Get Shika no code, idiot. This is a mess of a fucking episode.
Luke, did you
already.
have your anime of the week?
Yeah, dude, I got
Hit
it.
us up with that real quick.
Yeah, dude, my anime of the week is an anime called Sakura Quest. Here, you can look there.
I was literally looking at that show
There
not
it
long
is.
ago.
This
Like
is-
last podcast
Oh, it's
episode.
based.
It's the show where the dude's like, your granddaughters would be wasted on a guy like me in these other restaurants.
Oh, I saw that on that was on the anime subreddit the other day.
Yeah, that's from this show. So our main girl, Yoshino Koharu, she doesn't want to be normal.
Wait, what was her name?
Yoshino?
I thought they said Yoshinoko.
No. No, she got pink hair. She doesn't want to be labeled as normal. She grew up out in the, bumfuck Japan countryside. She's like, I'm special. I'm a special person. So she moves to Tokyo. She can't find a fucking job. So she finally gets a job offer to be a princess. She's like, oh, sick. She gets moved to the bumfuck countryside to be the princess of the kingdom of Chupacabra. Deadass Chupacabra kingdom. And I'm going to be honest, at some points it felt like it was just propaganda to increase the life in the countryside of Japan.
I feel like there's quite a few shows that have
'Cause
certain agendas.
The
Yeah.
entire show was about how she was trying to increase tourism in countryside of Japan. And that's it. That's the show.
Sounds like
So sh-
propaganda.
Just propaganda.
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
propaganda.
Sakura
But it
Quest.
was fun.
Not bad, yeah.
It was
It was
nice.
fun, yeah.
Like
12 episode banger.
25 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, 25
That's surprising.
episodes. It was really good, actually.
Really?
I very much enjoyed it.
What's the rating on MAL?
It's got a 7.38.
Not bad.
PA
It reminds me of
works.
Shirobako.
That's because it's by PA Works, who did Shirobako.
When was this one released?
This was 2017.
It's kind of new.
Yeah, it's newer.
Is 7 years really new?
Isn't that
No,
crazy? I don't even
not.
think of it like that.
I don't either.
It
Why'd
doesn't
you say
feel.
that?
It feels like 3 years ago.
That's not a new show.
It does feel.
It's not
It
new.
does
Don't-
feel like 3 years ago.
Okay, it's new in comparison to
2013, which
The-
is
a
old, which
lot
is only
of
4 years
things.
older.
The problem is,
like. It feels newer.
I'm gonna say like the boomer thing.
No.
We lost 3 years to COVID, so there's 3
Yeah.
years that basically didn't exist.
Yeah.
Still a 4-year-old show then.
Right. But 4 years is a lot
Yeah.
newer
Right.
than
I mean, I
7.
guess like,
Yeah.
thinking back to what aired in 2012, I'm like, oh, Neko Para. That's
That aired in 2012?
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
4
What?
years ago was Neko.
I didn't know that was 4 years. I didn't know it was that new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised.
that
The,
old.
the show is. The game series is.
Oh, yeah,
older.
'cause I
Game
forgot
series is way older.
Game series was first and then
Yeah.
show.
And a lot not like the show.
Yeah.
How many? Let's see. I'm gonna try and make this one creative here. How many?
What do they call the abandoned Japanese houses again?
Akia.
How many Akia do you give it?
Does she move into an Akia?
No, but it's in the bumfuck countryside where they want people to move into. There's
There are
a lot of
of
Akia
them.
out there.
Okay, yeah. How many Akia out of 10?
We'll give it like 8.
8 Akia.
Yeah, there's a lot of, the funny haha, oh, shenanigans are happening. Like they film a movie out in the countryside. It's a zombie movie. I don't know why. Like it was, they were trying to hope that it would increase people wanting to come out. It didn't do anything. They actually don't even mention it after the episode that they filmed the movie.
So even in the show, like the plot of the show is trying to get people to go out to the countryside.
Oh yeah, they want people. They're trying not to let Manoyama, the city that they're in, they're trying not to let it die.
So that's like Animeception.
Like it's straight up. This is a city this is a small town that all these people grew up in. They had one school. Everybody knew who was at the school. Everyone knew each other. They all had the same teacher for years. And now the population is decreasing dramatically. Like their shopping area is dying.
Is that a real city in Japan?
No.
Did
It
you
is
look
a
it up?
fictional city. Yes, I did, because I was very interested.
That would be. Oh man.
Could be based off of one. Just
I
change
bet
the
it
name.
is, but it doesn't really fall into line. I saw a thread on our anime talking about animes that are used as propaganda to get people to go to certain places.
I think it's just an overall propaganda to try to increase awareness of population decreases in the countryside.
Yeah, like two shows last season were like propaganda.
What?
Train to the End of the World for Agano. That's
I
a real
wouldn't
place.
say that was a propaganda for
That's all they
Agano.
talked about. They
Well,
talked about the bitter melon. I think
I
it
don't
was.
know. I think that's a stretch.
I think
but
it was.
I think it's stretch to say it's propaganda. They were just from there.
And salad bowl eccentrics for Gifu.
That one I can see. They kind of
to an extent, but they didn't go around Gifu too much. The only thing they really mentioned about Gifu was the castle.
I think what people think of when they say, because it's not like, hey, this anime character is telling you to go to Gifu. It's more so, the setting is going to be here. We're going to talk about this place a lot and mention the name a lot.
I don't know.
You can't deny the fact that they said Gifu a shit ton and they said Agano a shit
I
ton.
mean, propaganda is mostly subliminal. It's not supposed to be
I
something
know,
in your
but
face.
I think those are low key stretches.
I don't think those two are stretches.
I think train might be a stretch.
I can get behind Salad Bowl a little more.
Because
But I think Train is definitely a stretch.
At least in Salad Bowl, they stayed in Gifu. Like with Train, they left Agano. It was more so fucking check out Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that was.
No, it was more so look how awesome this train is that it can fucking drive during a 7G attack.
7G attack.
Also, there's not really any propaganda because half the places that were on the way,
Are fucked up and gone.
like they didn't
Yeah.
even show them. They're just like,
Sorry.
here's corn people. Like, okay, they scream. I don't
I feel
know.
like there are some shows, in the terms of the propaganda, that promote having children, like Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Low Key Spy Family.
Have a kid.
Yeah, it's like, look how cute it is to have a kid.
Yeah.
Isn't this great?
You want a little Anya, don't you?
You want a kid, don't you?
Go on.
Please.
But the only thing, like, for Anya, like, obviously she's, like, funny and cute and everything, but also she's, like, telepathic.
She's cute.
Well,
and
yeah,
funny.
yeah, but
So,
your
like,
kid
I
will,
want a
but-
kid that's telepathic.
Cunny.
I want a kid like that.
It's cute and funny.
And she's funny.
Cunny. What do you want from me?
Where are the emojis? Where are the emojis?
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, I think because she's in what do they call it? A fucking Esper. That's what they call him.
Actually, in Goose Goose Duck, an Esper isn't like that.
Well, this is not Goose Goose Duck. This is anime.
Espers are completely
Goose
different.
Goose Duck is not anime. But, like, you look at the stuff that, like, the Forgers do. Like, oh, we're going to go to the zoo. Or, hey, Lloyd, take Anya for a walk with Borf. like, it's just fun family stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Will there ever be a show where we know every character's name and
No.
not by like some weird
Wait,
Love
what
Live's the
is
only one.
Borf's name?
Bond?
Oh,
He
I
says
always
He
forget.
says Borf.
I always forget. Yeah, it's Borf.
there will never be a show where we know every character's name by their name.
Like the one guy who's with Lloyd, the fuzzy-haired glasses
Fuzzy-haired guy.
I don't know his fucking name.
I love
No,
him,
I
though.
will never. I
love
don't
him,
even
though.
think
I
I
think
learned
they
it.
don't say his name enough even for me
No.
to know.
No,
He's not in
but some
enough.
people know it. They can just whip it out. Not me.
No,
He's
it's
fuzzy-haired
that's
glasses
fuzzy
fella.
haired glasses guy.
This kind of relates to anime. It's more so about Shinzo Abe. But this is not going to go political, I promise. But, like, Trump almost got assassinated or something. And that's that. But, like, have you guys been seeing the Trump Abe memes?
Yes, they're fucking hilarious.
Dono-do-kun. Dono-do-kun. Abe. like
Shinzo.
the green text one. Shinzo.
I like all the like Modern Warfare edits of like the
quick
Secret
jokes.
Service agent after the attempt. And it's like a quick scope montage.
I've fallen on the TikTok side of Biden and Trump are now lovers.
Yeah, those are actually pretty funny. They play, like, music. And it's, they're like AI video.
No, it's no. No, it's like the real
video
video.
is real, but, like, the AI is their voice.
Yeah,
because
AI
Biden did
voice.
not say, like, let's kiss.
It's
Unless he did, and I just
a
missed
bunch
that.
of videos of them like flirting with each other.
He's like,
They're actually lovers.
You can go golfing with me. You want to hold my clubs?
No, that's the real one. That's the real one. And like they're flirting with each other during that debate. It was cute. I
It's
ship
pretty
them.
wholesome. They're both gonna die soon.
I'm gonna be
anyway.
honest. I do. I ship them. They'd be cute together.
They're so old.
CIA really
Exactly.
fucked up that assassination.
Yeah, I
attempt.
know. Like, shit just couldn't went like JFK's.
They fucked it. They had to get some weird ass high schooler.
He was 20. He was out of high school.
Nah, he was in college.
I'm getting rid of
The
the bubble.
guy?
I thought there was a statement.
Wait.
Someone was gonna say something.
Well, wait. The guy was out of
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
I didn't
20.
know that. I don't know too much about who stuff.
Well, it's conspiracy anyway.
It's all fake. It actually didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't really happen.
He was never actually shot.
It was all set up.
Do you see the people saying that it was all like a completely staged event? Like they purposefully shot
I went
him
over.
in the ear.
I went over it last night.
Yeah, we talked.
I have
about it
some
for
good
like an
points.
hour. Yeah.
What, did they
There's
purposefully
a
shot
lot
him in
of
the ear?
like arguments.
No, they actually didn't shoot his ear.
That I can believe more than everyone. No, there's people that think that he purposefully shot him in the ear. Like he aimed for
That's
his ear to
stupid.
shoot.
That's
Oh,
him.
yeah,
impossible.
that's.
There are
that's
people
stupid.
that really think that.
That's
No.
probably like a harder shot than the magic bullet.
Oh, absolutely.
There are like actually professional snipers that said that is a near impossible shot.
Yeah.
Like that is not something that you can do on purpose.
Because you have to rely on him moving his head simultaneously.
That's a stupid theory.
Yeah,
That
that's
goes
a
out the
dumb
window.
theory.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I
he
was getting
moved
at.
right as like it grazed.
Like
so
the
there
Matrix.
was-
Yeah, it was
yeah,
really
he
sick.
did.
He
He
knew it
did
was
hit it
coming.
like the fucking Matrix.
Or it didn't hit him.
Apparently, he said that. Gosh, why do I know that? I think I was watching it at the gym. It was on when I was just doing
Oh,
stair
yeah.
stepper, and I was watching him talk, and he was talking about like, I guess he heard like a whizzing, and that's why he moved, because he was gonna look at like some board or something, and the reason he moved is because he heard that whiz, and then all of a sudden he felt like, I don't know, something with his ear. I don't know.
I think Trump's just stupid.
I'm
You
just
wouldn't hear the
saying.
whiz before the crack of the shot.
He said so, it was weird. He's like, I heard it. He's like, I
Well, like,
I
it
it
saw
was
this.
divine intervention.
So, it was some
Jesus?
They told
Have
him.
you
So
seen the
Abe-
memes of Jesus saving Trump?
He
Not
said
saving,
Jesus
but, like-
saved him.
Again, dude,
That day.
we are in a generation that can't take shit seriously.
No.
No. A near assassination attempt on a former president. Everybody's making jokes.
Isn't that crazy? Because like, if this would have happened, well, I mean, when it happened, like JFK,
No one made
No
jokes
one made
about
jokes.
it.
No, and now
I
we're making
guarantee
jokes.
people were making
Oh,
jokes.
I'm sure there was
But
someone
also-
making jokes, but not like to the extent that everybody laughs at it.
Yeah, they just didn't have a meme page to do
When
it on.
when was he assassinated? It was like
63.
Oh, so it was way
after-
before.
I thought it was like 67.
way
No.
before like the internet
It
really.
was like 63.
So-
Yeah, it didn't exist. Then.
Yeah, now we have the internet with fucking memes immediately. Like the minute that happened, that was crazy. Like you came in the bathroom and told me, and I was like, "What?
Mm-hmm.
What? What happened?"
Yeah, you're right. 63.
Yeah.
Was that the last assassination?
That was the last,
Yes.
Last successful one.
assassination.
Well, this
only
one
been-
was.
There's been
two.
attempts.
Was there? What was the last like assassination attempt?
Ronald Reagan.
No, there's been Okay, so if you break it down into like 3 categories, there's successful, attempt, and like foiled plots.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot more recent foiled plots, but if you go to attempts, it was Ronald Reagan.
When was Ronald Reagan in? That was
That was
before
in the
Obama.
80s.
No, sorry.
89?
And then he did Watergate, and everyone was like,
That was Nixon.
Or no, that was Nixon.
I'm
God,
not
I
a
don't
pro.
know. I don't know anyone before Obama.
No, there was Reagan.
You know George W. Bush?
George W. Bush?
I'm younger than you guys. I was a
Okay,
child.
you were.
Okay,
I was a child.
George Bush was president until 2008.
I was like 9 years old. Do you think I paid attention to like presidential stuff?
How did you not? You were.
I was a child.
So was I.
I'm so lost as to how you're trying to tell me
No.
you don't know who George.
No, I know who
Bush
George
is.
W. Bush is, but I just don't know like order wise who was who. Like obviously it was like Obama.
Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden.
Okay. Who was
And
before
then-
Bush?
Bill Clinton.
Which we would not remember because
No.
George Bush was
But see,
president.
like I.
And then who was before Bill Clinton?
George.
Bush.
Yeah, it was.
so when
Bush
Bush,
Senior.
Clinton, Bush.
Well, it was
Bush
Bush
Senior.
See, okay.
Bill
Yep.
Clinton.
Then Bill
Bush.
Clinton, then Bush.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Jimmy Carter was before that, wasn't it?
I think
Jimmy Carter was a
in the
president?
Yeah.
70s.
I didn't know that.
Was he?
I think so. Dude's fucking 100 years old now. He could have been president at any time.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, he could have been president for a long time.
I kind of want to. I'm subscribed to President's subreddit, and I'm just saying I really like that subreddit.
Why?
Are
It's
you
really
trying to sell
awesome.
us on it?
Yeah, they don't. It's not political. They're usually not like, well, listen to this, because they don't talk about the current presidents. Like Trump is banned and Biden is banned, so it's just like presidential history.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And
that
there
is
was one
Okay.
thread that was like, what's the hardest picture of the presidents you can find? And there were some fucking tough photos of these presidents. That's
If
where I
it's
got
not-
the Hoover
Oh,
one.
some of them got hard. Some
If
of them
it's
went
not Theodore Roosevelt, then it's fake.
It's not Theodore Roosevelt. That Hoover picture I always send with him in the fur coat posted up. And there was one with George W. Bush, Cheney. He's got like his fingers in his belt loops, a cowboy hat, and they're standing on the ranch. I'm like, this goes fucking hard.
Fuck yeah.
Obama
Presidents
has-
are sweet.
Is like in the Oval Office tossing up a football or basketball.
Was it
Oh, I've seen
FDR
it,
that
yeah.
got shot while he was giving a speech?
I don't think FDR had any assassination.
No, it was
attempts on
Theodore Roosevelt, and then he said something after he got shot in the mic.
It takes more than that to put down a moose.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said
To
something.
put
yeah.
down the bull moose.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
he said something like really cunny like that.
Dude. I'm not gonna lie, that's aura. Like that's
That's
a mad
Aura
aura.
points. Dude, I just learned what aura was. This
Dude-
is like a new thing. There's new
Dude got
terms.
shot, had polio, gave an hour speech after being
No,
shot.
polio
kept-
was FDR. The other Roosevelt.
Didn't he also have polio?
I don't think Theodore had polio.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did though.
Maybe-
That's the time
maybe
when
it
like
runs-
everybody had polio.
Maybe it runs in the family.
Like if we're honest, that was a time where anybody could have had polio and they died.
Yeah.
Like
The fact that he gave like a speech for an hour is fucking crazy. After
yeah, it
being
was like an
shot.
hour after he was shot, like directly.
And
in
then
the
he
chest.
didn't. Yeah, it's insane.
And
Yeah,
then he
kept
went to the
going.
hospital.
But I'm surprised like they didn't take him away and be like, hey.
Yeah, Big
let's
Theo
fucking
was
go.
He
Yeah.
told him not to.
I don't
That's
think
crazy.
Secret Service was really at the par then because
Yeah.
Abe Lincoln had one Secret Service agent with him.
Yeah.
The night he got assassinated,
And
and
he
the
fucked
dude
up.
was stone-faced drunk. He was passed out on the
Who,
table.
the Secret Service guy?
Yep.
When
Yeah.
Lincoln
Abraham
was.
Lincoln got his head just kind of did that.
No, that was JFK.
Well, we don't know what Abe Lincoln's head looked like after. But could have done that too.
You're right. We don't know what it looked
Yeah. No
like.
pictures exist.
You know, he's got a point.
Actually, I'm curious. I don't know if there are. I'm curious.
His skull definitely exists somewhere with the fucking face
With
missing.
like a lot of holes in it.
Like,
Not
with
a lot.
lot.
It was a single.
Fragments.
With his face missing.
I'm curious. I kind of want to find out now.
Like the whole face would be missing. He got shot in the back of the head with a pellet this big.
Point blank.
Point blank. He doesn't have
Yeah.
a face.
Who was the name of the guy who shot
John
Abraham?
Wilkes.
John Wilkes Booth.
Okay, I do know his name.
Big Booth.
Oh, look.
Big Booth.
There's Lincoln.
How's he have a face?
I think it's AI
The bullet
generated.
probably didn't go through.
That can't be. That actually doesn't look real.
It does not look real.
I mean, it
No,
can't
that's
be.
real.
I'm
I
not
think it's
saying
real.
it's not. I'm saying look at it. It looks.
Why is it all the same picture in different colors?
It looks.
just
probably
people
the
edited
only one
differently.
like this. It's probably just been like.
No, that's the
Kinda
man.
sus.
Where's the? They didn't show us the other side of the face.
Well, I think they took this picture, and this one's, I don't know. This one is like this. It's like, anyone listening is nose up.
Oh yeah.
So there probably is damage.
Probably
But-
to his above.
Actually, this looks like, I don't know if this could be fake, but I don't know. I don't think
Wasn't
his,
he also
his-
like huge?
he was like fucking 6-something.
He was
feet
a
tall.
He was
tall.
Yeah, like I mean,
tall.
he was massive.
Yeah.
He's like renowned as the favorite president of all time. Everyone loves Lincoln.
He's my favorite. I like him.
Lincoln
He's really
was
sick.
awesome.
Yeah,
He
he's
did
cool.
good.
His name was Abraham.
That is kind of
That's
tough,
cool.
I'm
And his
not gonna
last
lie.
name is Lincoln.
Could be
That's
worse.
a
You
strong
could've-
name.
I think about that. I'm like, there's some strong names in the presidency, like Lincoln, Roosevelt.
Eisen,
Taft.
Taft is so not Eisenhower.
Truman.
We like
I don't
Ike.
think Truman.
We
is.
like Ike is a hard ass
We like
fucking.
Ike.
That's hard. I'm not even gonna lie.
What is it?
We like Ike.
When he was running for president, his slogan was "We like Ike."
Oh,
That's tough.
I like
I'm
Eisenhower.
not even gonna lie.
Oh. Wait, why Ike? What they called him?
Ike.
Ike.
That's his nickname.
Oh, okay.
Eisenhower. They called him Ike.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about presidents.
You subscribe to the president's subreddit.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
know.
I don't know
interesting.
geography either.
That's embarrassing.
I love.
Yeah, it is
geography.
really embarrassing actually. I was playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and I will tell you guys that I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Quick, where's Moldova?
I knew. Like I've
swear.
heard the name before.
Swear.
Dude, I swear I know where it's
Where is it, in Europe?
No, it's like near Thailand.
Is it?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Oh yeah. Where's Borneo?
Borneo's
Trick question. It doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Not anymore. It wasn't.
Gotcha.
Burma.
You
was
can't
China.
find Borneo, but Hornia is right here,
Where's
baby.
Guinea? Trick question. It doesn't exist anymore. It's-
New Guinea exists.
New Guinea
Papua
does.
New
Papua New
Guinea.
Guinea, but it used to be
Papua.
called Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua.
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 You guys suck at geography. Jeez.
Chicanoka.
What's
your problem?
What's the place next to Australia? Is it New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's New Zealand.
I'm
That's
gonna
where they
share a
filmed Lord of the
very.
Rings.
They're
You
the
want to know a
Kiwis.
really embarrassing thing?
Hmm.
So once I was looking at a map because I try to prove I'm really smart sometimes. I forget. I think I was playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and I was like zoomed in, so I couldn't see anything around it. So I just saw like the area, and I thought New Zealand was Japan.
We're on an anime subreddit. I mean, anime podcast.
The anime subreddit is
I
nice.
accidentally, and then I moved it up a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's Japan.
You're an anime. That's the homeland. That's.
I just don't know
Obachan,
geography. I can tell you where North America is. Canada.
Canada's part of North America.
South America.
South America, yeah.
South
America's
America.
Are
Australia.
you naming the continents?
I know there's 7.
Okay. How many have you said so far?
different. 3.
There's North America, South America, Australia,
All right.
Europe,
Mm-hmm.
Asia.
Yep.
There's 2 more.
Yeah.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
Mhm. This last one's tricky.
What is?
Fucking not.
You know, like the biggest.
What's the
landmass.
You know,
Russia? No, Russia's
No,
not a
Russia's
continent.
in-
That's Europe. Is it in Europe?
Well,
You
it's
could consider
Eurasia.
Oh yeah.
It's big enough to be both.
Wait, what's the last one?
We send water to them all the time.
Africa.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go.
So look, I know like some stuff. I forget about them.
Like, what else do you want me to say? How do I not give it away
It
without
has a
saying-
lot of desert.
I was just gonna say.
There's
is it-
A lot of
lions.
desert. That doesn't narrow
The
it down. There's a
Sahara's
lot
big
of,
as fuck.
There's deserts everywhere, though.
The Sahara's huge. She can't. Do you know where the fucking which desert is it?
What?
South Mongolia and China area.
Gobi Desert.
Yeah, the Gobi.
I actually looked that up the other night.
Wait,
Gobi Desert.
Yeah.
It's cool.
so it's in Asia?
It's
It's
in
in
China.
like, China, Mongolia area.
No idea.
You
What's
know
up with it?
Nothing. I'll just say like
No.
Do you
If
know
I
where
would've
the
said,
Great
do you know
Wall
where
of China is?
Or
would
like, do you
assume
know where
China.
the Sahara Desert? You like? I feel like
Yeah.
everyone knows the Sahara Desert. A lot of people
Yeah.
probably don't know the Gobi Desert.
I honestly, I think I did a report on the Sahara Desert back in like 5th grade, and I do not remember it being in Africa.
There's a lot of deserts, so we send them water. What's the difference?
Well, that's good to know. I'm adding
What's
up
your
points.
I thought you were
problem?
gonna say like,
I'm adding
oh,
up.
there's a lot of desert
Well, yeah, I'm
lions,
storing up
giraffes,
points for-
that kind of deal.
Are you smarter than a 5th
I
grader?
probably would have
Oh,
been better
yeah.
for me to say like the pyramids,
Yeah.
I
sphinxes.
feel like some people would fuck that up.
What?
It's in Egypt, right?
Yeah, it's not a continent.
Where is Egypt?
The Nile.
Where is Egypt?
It's in Africa.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Is it actually?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's
This
in
isn't
the
a joke. I wish I
It's the
could.
farthest northeast country in Africa.
I wish I could like actually be honest. I had no idea.
The
When I
Suez
say- when I hear
Canal is
these
right
words-
there.
But like when I hear these words, I don't pin it to a place. I just like I can envision like what it looks like, but not how to get there.
The Suez Canal had the funniest thing happen to it a couple years
Could
ago.
have been the second funniest thing.
I
Well,
know.
not the funniest thing didn't happen. The funniest thing could have
It
happened.
Yeah.
could have. A really funny thing happened.
Yeah.
The
The
funniest thing could have happened.
happened.
That was hilarious.
I was driving. I can't remember because it's been such a long day. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday. I was driving and there's an evergreen truck.
Oh, I was with you.
Was he?
We were in
Oh,
Virginia.
when we pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was driving
another one?
and there was one. And it moved over and blocked the whole road. And then my friend was like,
He's
this
doing
could
it.
be the funniest thing ever, dude.
Life imitates art.
He was like just blocking the road for us. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He knows. He's funny.
What if some?
He's a funny guy.
Some very large transport vessels were all talking on their radios. Some guy goes to Panama Canal. Some guys to the Suez Canal. And they're like, "Fucking do it!" They block both of the canals.
I like to think they don't have like regular radios. They have ham radios.
Breaker, breaker, 19. This is the evergreen over.
This is Freighter 41
I'm at the Panama over.
pulling up to the Suez right about now.
Meow. Are you ready? I'm ready.
All right, turn it hard to port.
Hard to port and then a quick starboard.
You'll ram it under something. We got an icebreaker on these bitches. It'll work.
That would be hilarious.
It'd be really funny. We halt world trade.
They'd have to sail around the Horn of Africa.
Yeah, like the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all around South
The
America.
Horn of Argentina.
I think Chile is the furthest south country in South
I
America.
think it's Argentina.
No, it's Chile.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Does
I
Chile
was watching
hook?
like an Antarctica documentary the other day.
I actually like I genuinely this is one thing I really don't know. I don't
it's
know.
one of those two countries.
I know it's one of the two. I actually don't know which one.
I think it's Chile.
Barely Chile actually. Because
I'm sure
that's
what label the country.
the
It is
territory.
Argentina.
That's Argentina. No, look.
No,
It's
it's
like
Chile.
It's both. Argentina's over here.
yeah,
and
but if
Chile's
you look,
over here.
Chile goes down.
Chile goes
It
farther.
technically is
Oh,
Chile.
It's
yeah.
got the like archipelagos out there and islands.
Yeah, it's
Well, we were close.
I mean,
we were both close.
like I said, I wouldn't know off the top of my head which one's more south,
Mhm.
souther.
Because the only
Southern.
reason I say
Southern.
Argentina is because, I think to get to,
It's a city in Chile.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I kept thinking.
That's why I
Argentina.
said Chile because it was in the video I was watching.
Yeah. To get to Antarctica, it's one of those big.
And
big
there's
cities.
a sea that is the most dangerous sea on Earth that you have to cross to get to Antarctica. It's a little, since Antarctica comes up so far, that's this little gap is where the Pacific and the Atlantic can merge into, and it's just heavy
really?
fucking seas, crazy wind.
It'd be scary.
Because you have to deal with the
Yeah, the different, currents.
That is
It's a
weird.
gnarly sea.
That's crazy.
Do you know that's why the Atlantic is warmer than the Pacific?
Currents.
The reason that the ocean is warmer on the Atlantic is because it comes up from the equator, The way that the currents rotate.
Oh.
and on the Pacific it comes from the North Sea.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yep.
I've always wondered why the Pacific is freezing. I've never been there though, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You have been to the Pacific, or no,
No.
you haven't.
No, I have not.
Yeah.
Well-
Which I still find it really weird that the Atlantic is warmer than the Pacific.
Yeah, 'cause when I
Yeah.
think of the Atlantic, I think of
I think
freezing
cold.
waters.
Like there's something about the word Atlantic that makes me think cold.
I was thinking Titanic.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
did the Titanic sink? Did it
The
in the
1912,
Atlantic?
yeah.
No, I
Oh, I
said
think-
where. Sorry.
Where did it sink? 1912.
My favorite city, 1912.
Was it
Alex is throwing out
1912?
longitude and latitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I've had this
Alex
talk
is like,
like
the year guy right now. What's
yeah,
going
no,
on?
he's really
years?
good at years. Like I don't know how you know numbers like that, like years. I mean, I know like historical like events and stuff like that, and I can whip a lot of that stuff out. But like when it comes to numbers or like
Sponge.
actual physical things like geography, I'm like I can't do it. But numbers especially, I don't get it. I'm like, how do you just remember 1912?
It's just there.
The Titanic is such a big event.
Yeah.
I would not know. I mean, I don't even know where I would start year-wise to guess. I
like,
would,
I also had like a hyper.
yeah,
like-
hyperfix. Well, because like,
yeah. Like
your
hyper-obsession
hyperfixation-
on Titanic.
because that's how mine was with. I got a hyperfixation with the Holocaust experiments and stuff.
Yeah, so you probably know.
No, that sounds. The experiments are fascinating. I know, like, I could whip out a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
I did like what's that called?
Yeah, it was weird. I was a really big fan of the Holocaust.
I didn't say I was a big fan. I said I was hyper fixated on it. I wrote 4 essays on it in high school because I don't know, I was hyper fixated.
It's fucking interesting.
It was fascinating.
I really like the
Lucas
Dust
was
Bowl. What was that, like 33, 37?
Has anybody seen any anime topics this week? I haven't seen shit.
Well, in the fucking chat, you guys were like, "Yeah, dude, I got some topics on hand. I can whip out some topics.
No, I
can
didn't.
I can show you the fucking messages."
Where?
What? I said
Pull it out.
something.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there pondering. I'm like,
I didn't say
what are we
shit
gonna do
about
today?
that.
I was
Well,
just
someone
having
did.
fun talking. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
realize
not
that the
that.
podcast.
Not that. Well, dipshit brought it
Oh,
up.
yeah, you're right. It is you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize
When?
having fun right now. What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
thought we were just having fun
I
with
thought-
friends.
Yeah, that's what I thought
I
too.
don't
We
know.
were just having fun
Thought
talking.
the conversation died down. Figured I'd throw something out there.
This dude, like, I
Well,
don't know.
give
You
us something.
just derailed it.
What is on with him?
Put it
Just
back on the
derailed
rails.
it.
Give us a
You can't
good-
just put it back on the rails.
Give us a good segue.
That's why I asked. 'cause
Think
I
about
didn't
it.
see
Think
shit-
about it. You have,
I
like,
didn't
5
see shit- I
seconds.
didn't see
Spell
shit.
segue.
SEGWAY.
Wrong segue, but I guess that is a segue.
What's the other segue?
SEGUE.
Segue.
Give
into
us a
something.
segue into something. It's SEGUE.
You don't ride it.
SEGUE.
physically
I've
ride it
never
on top.
seen that before.
That's how
I've
you
never
spell
seen it
when
either.
you do a segue. That's how it's spelled.
Oh, I mean, in my head, it's always been SEGWAY.
Well, that's because you ride a segue.
What is a segue?
You don't know what a segue is?
No.
How do you know how to spell it, but you don't know what it is?
You know Paul Blart?
That's a segue. This is my education podcast. I'm learning.
My favorite anime
I
ever.
I thought you were going to talk about, like, the guy who... Didn't the guy who invented the Segway get killed on a Segway?
Yeah,
I think so.
He, like,
he
drove off
died
a
on a
cliff.
segue. He drove off a
I thought
cliff.
you were going to say something like that. You're like, nah,
He
he's
drove off
fucking
a cliff and died on a
mall
segue.
cop Paul Blart.
Do they even have segways anymore? Like, do you
can
commonly
get
see
'em.
them?
You can take
Who the
Segway
f-
tours in cities.
Oh yeah, no,
Where were
you
we-
commonly see them in like France and such.
We
I
were
feel.
in...
Yeah,
were we
French
in
people love
Boston?
Segways.
I think it was Boston. They had
And there was a
Segway.
Segway tour.
I really wanted
God.
to kick someone off of it so
I would
bad.
never get on a Segway tour. That's cringe.
I would
Sorry.
get on a
They
Segway
are.
and sit
I would
around.
totally ride a Segway.
I'd ride a Segway. Doing a
I wouldn't
Segway
wanna do the
tour,
tour.
that's cringe.
All right,
got-
guys, come park them over here.
I felt so embarrassed when I went to Cleveland. I got, one of those Lime scooters.
Yeah.
Even just riding that, I felt so embarrassed. I'm like, this is cringe.
No, those are
I
fun.
think
as fuck.
about
No,
how
it's so
Alex
cringe.
I
and
love
fucking
limes.
Brandon got
I hate
on.
them.
So much
Oh, yeah,
fun.
you guys
The
went on
Alex and
limes.
Brandon adventure when you guys got on Lime scooters.
We went everywhere.
You guys went
How much
crazy.
did you pay?
A couple bucks.
Oh my
They're
God, I
pretty
spent
expensive.
$20.
Yeah, they're
They were like,
expensive.
"Oh, we're gonna go get food," and Anthony and I were like, "All right, we'll hang out. We'll hold down the fort." Like an hour and 45 minutes later, they come back. We're like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "We got Lime scooters and rode around Cleveland." We're like, "We wanted to eat."
We
Yeah.
went to
I
like
w-
fucking Dave's
Subway.
Planet Subs
We
or
got
something.
Chipotle.
Did you guys sit in there and eat?
I don't
They
remember.
had to because they were gone for almost 2 hours.
And if you're not spending that much money on a lime, you
know,
must have
I
stopped.
think we did. I think we stopped inside and ate because Brandon wanted to.
And you left them? Hungry?
We
were
didn't
holding
get
down
to
the
go.
fort.
Yeah, we held on to the fort because we thought you were coming back and we were gonna go get food too, and you guys were gone for 2 hours.
You also went to Walgreens.
You did go to Walgreens, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that was early in the morning.
No, that was
no.
during the same Lime Scooter
Really?
adventure.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have the footage is on one of these SD cards.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah, I sometimes come across it.
You guys went like absolutely bananas, and we're just like sitting there hungry as fuck. Like they'll be back soon.
They'll be back.
Hey,
They're
any
coming
minute
back.
now. Any minute now, they'll be here.
They said they would.
They promised. That was a good time.
History fact: did you know that there's actually a documented invasion? Like we actually had troops on land in Japan during World War II.
Really?
Wait. Rephrase that. Are you saying U.S. troops were in Japan or
Yes.
Japanese troops were in America?
U.S. troops were in Japan. There is documented proof of U.S. troops on Japanese soil.
Where?
So the USS Barb was a submarine.
The Barb. Yeah, I know the Barb.
Do you know about the Barb?
Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but I don't think I know the
So
story.
the captain of the Barb is the reason why you're not allowed to be a sub captain for more than like 3 years because you started losing it. He went into his 4th year. Dude did not tell his wife that he was out. She thought he was in training still. She did not know he was active duty, like out at war. They sunk the most carriers and just fucking cruisers in like all of World War II. It has like some of the highest kill count for just ships in general. They went to Japan. There was a train that was transporting, I want to say it was like, ammunition and
Yeah,
things.
just war material.
The motherfuckers got out of their submarine, took a boat over, put just as much explosives as they had on the whole fucking submarine underneath a bridge. When the train went over, they blew it up. They said it went 200 yards in the air and crashed into the ocean. They're the only ones that ever put feet as active military troops in Japanese soil, and they sunk a train.
Imagine sinking a train.
They sunk a train. And I was like, maybe we shouldn't let these people be sub-captains for more than 3 years.
His fucking mind.
He was off the goop. It was fucking insane. The USS Barb is nuts.
Shouts to the Barb. This one goes out to Barb.
On God. On God.
Yeah, shouts
Oh,
Barb.
dude. Seriously.
I thought you were going to talk about the Japanese troops on the Aleutian Islands in
Nah.
Alaska.
That's well known.
Is it though?
I think it's fairly common knowledge.
Did you know?
Nope. I don't know a lot.
She didn't think Egypt was in Africa.
I thought you were going to
Okay,
say real.
to be fair,
I didn't think
I
it
was
was.
not a geography person and I'm not a years person. I am smart in other areas.
I'll give you that because I'm not a math person.
Exactly.
So
I
I'll
know my
I'll
math.
give you that.
Shouts math.
Shouts math.
math.
I'm really good at
Big
math.
math.
Like fucking
So
big
anybody who
math.
thinks I'm dumb, I'm not dumb. I know.
Big math.
I know things.
Big math.
Big math.
What's Pythagorean theorem?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
how you do it.
Thank you.
Shouts to
That's the
Pythagoras.
one. Yeah, that dude. He found
He
it.
knew what he was doing. I just
Yeah,
don't
dude.
know what case I would use that in.
He
but...
found out
You
the
use
third
it to
side of the
find-
triangle.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Like you have,
well, see, what's weird is I was
like,
bad at.
bang,
No, I hated.
geometry.
Yeah, algebra, pre-calc, trig, everything.
math.
Loved.
Geometry's fake.
Geometry's fake. I cheated my way through that.
I actually think geometry is the most real math.
Well, I mean, it's probably the most
I think the most useless math
Depending.
is statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never took stats.
Statistics.
Never
I
took-
had,
Statistics
I had
is-
to take probability and statistics as a college course.
I took
That's-
statistics in high school, so you were definitely further steps ahead in it. But statistics, or even our teacher was like, look, this stuff is really used to get you to buy things like warranties.
Yeah.
It's fucking pointless. Anyway, here's the standard
Oh,
deviation of all the
yeah.
raccoons in Canton, Ohio.
I hate standard deviations.
I hated them. I don't think I did a single piece of homework in that class.
I did. I was a goon in math class. I loved math
I
class.
did not do a thing.
I respect. Well, you didn't have Brooks,
Yeah, I did.
did you?
Yep.
Oh, I love Brooks. He was.
You had him with Cone. I didn't have him with
Yeah.
Cone. It was just lonely me.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
That was
lonely.
where I first found out what a fidget spinner was. This was
Oh,
before they took
God.
off. No, this was before they were hot. Some kid in our class named Leonard was playing with a fidget spinner. And I would see him spinning. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing?
I wonder where Leonard's.
And then like a year or two later, fidget spinners everywhere.
I had a friend who sold them under the table at school. He made
When you
bank.
sell them under the table. It's not
He
like
just
you're
sold
selling
them to kids. No,
drugs.
then like he got caught and he wasn't allowed to sell them
For
anymore.
what? Just
You're not well, probably because I mean it's a private property and you're selling stuff you're not allowed to sell. That's just in general. A lot of places won't allow you to sell like at a private
Yeah,
property.
you can't set a hot dog stand up somewhere in like the Canton Airport.
Oh, that's fair. You
They'll
need
probably tell you to get lost.
So the same thing. Dude made bank within a couple weeks though. Off fidget spinners, I'm like, dude, that's
I'm gonna
insane.
start selling vapes to preschoolers.
Jesus Christ. Or Zins.
Crack.
Guys, they'll never even know you have this in here. Come on, it's called a Zin.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no,
love
don't eat it, don't eat it.
Don't swallow. Don't
Don't
swallow.
swallow.
No.
Oh, God, they're all sick as fuck.
Oh, fuck, I gotta go.
On the way
I
here,
have to leave.
Alex was like, oh shit, and I'm like, what? And he's like, I forgot my
Is that why you
Zins.
stopped at the Loves?
Yeah, he needed Zins.
And we got some drink.
That was just
The drinks
Drink,
were
man.
a
just
part.
happened. Yeah, this was a part of the trip. It was really for Zins.
Yeah. Big fluffy cat. Yeah, Neil's back. In
Where's
the
his wife?
flesh.
Oh, she's up there.
He's up there.
Well, Neil had an
Well,
affair, so they're
Oh,
divorced.
Here's
yeah.
his wife.
Neil's had like
Here's
3
his
affairs.
kid.
Isn't it? You know, I didn't really put two and two together that she has pink hair, that one's pink.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, it totally makes sense that Neil had an affair.
Yeah.
Unless
No.
Actually, because she's
they
a
both
girl,
had
she's pink.
no, unless they both had recessive pink genes.
Do you see
Then
anything
yes.
pink on this guy?
Well, that could
No.
it's recessive. Dominant would be the one above it, maybe possibly.
Well, Neil's
Theoretically.
grandparents or Neil's parents are long gone.
We have to backtrack and find out if we really wanted to know.
Neil's genealogy goes back to him. It starts with Neil.
Well,
It
his
ends with
recessive genes could be
little Neil.
pink,
What do we
Neil
call a
created
bird?
and
his own
then his
genes.
wife might be
Bird?
pink as well. So therefore, their kid might be
this one's
pink.
whiskey.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
little
that's-
whiskey.
that's
Yeah,
Little
there's a little
whiskey.
Little whisk. What that? What the ding dong to the right?
That's Neil's kid.
Which one's that one? The
I don't remember
What the
this
fuck
one's
is it?
name
Is it like a dolphin?
Where's
or something?
Appo?
Appo.
Oh.
oh yeah.
Where's the crab? Oh, there he is down
Was he
there.
in the? Oh, he was in the blender. Did someone take the blender?
Yeah, the blender's in the
Shady.
closet.
Why did you guys remove the blender?
It's just a broken blender.
Yeah, but he was in there.
Well, now
I
the
did-
lobster
I
is
can't
in.
even see him.
Where's the turtle from? Is that from South Carolina?
Maybe. What was the turtle's
Fuck,
name?
what was the Tortuga?
It was
Oh, it's
Tortuga.
Tortuga. Yeah, you're right.
Where the
Did
fuck
he-
did he come
does
from?
it say?
I don't know.
Did he have a?
He's just a
He's
turtle.
recycled.
Oh no, he came from Tybee.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
When the fuck did we go to Tybee?
When did we go to Tybee? Like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
it wasn't. Oh, was it 3?
It was.
Yeah, I think it was
Jay and Autumn were there.
We weren't dating at that point.
No.
So it had to be.
Oh yeah. I
3
slept
or
on
4.
tile floor.
Did you sleep on the counter or the table?
No.
that
It was
time?
that
3
time.
years ago because I think it's been 3 years since I went to the Outer Banks and we broke the blender.
That's the blenders in the fucking
That's the
closet.
blender that we broke. And
Oh,
then
but you brought it back and
That's
you
the
put it in here.
blender from North Carolina.
so we were all right. Story time because you don't know the story.
I'm new.
actually.
I'm new to the group.
So Andy's parents and their friends rented this whole house on the Outer Banks. Mm-hmm. And I guess it was a new construction. There was a lot of problems with it. But one day we woke up and we're like, we want smoothies or some shit. So we get up, we go to the blender. We literally just turn it on with ice in it like you do to make a fucking
Yeah.
smoothie. Fucking destroy the motor in it.
It just couldn't chop it.
No.
What was up with that fucking
And we're like,
ice?
oh no. Oh fuck.
Probably a Black and Decker.
So we couldn't tell anyone we broke the fucking blender because Jay and I were there for free. We didn't pay a single dollar to be there. And Andy's parents said that we did. So we're like, oh fuck, we gotta fix this. So we took the blender and snuck it out of the whole house, got in Jay's car, and we drove to a Home Depot and bought a whole new blender.
That's like when like your fish dies and you just replace the fish.
Just put a new one in the tank.
And it was obviously very different. No one noticed that it was a very different blender.
So
Why
they
would-
never knew.
My bigger question is, why is your first thought to go to Home Depot?
Yeah, for a blender.
Because where else
else
would
are
we
you gonna
go?
go?
Walmart.
Fucking Walmart.
There's not Walmarts on the Outer Banks like that.
I've never been there. What about Target?
Target.
I was surprised. Maybe it wasn't even a Home Depot. It might have been a Lowe's. I was surprised that was even there.
Kroger.
No.
There's
Well, they're-
nothing. There
I
has
don't
to be
think
a.
Kroger.
I don't think
blenders.
Kroger has blenders.
They're just like
Yeah, Kroger wouldn't have blenders. Like a Meijer would.
I think
Yeah, no,
the
Myers
closest we could get, because we looked online, the closest one that looked semi like the one we broke was at like a Lowe's or a Home Depot.
It's crazy. I can't even think of what section that would be in. That's
They,
wild.
they have a whole section with dishwashers. You think that they wouldn't have?
Yeah, but a blender's
blenders?
different than a dishwasher.
Not really.
Like I
it's
guess.
still appliance.
Yeah, it's an appliance.
Yeah.
And also they have those like little things set up, like you know how they show like a
Yeah.
room. So I guess that
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
they do have like.
They have it all set up.
Diorama.
Yeah, so we
Ramas.
snuck out blender outside of the house somehow without anyone noticing. Went and bought a whole brand new blender,
How much was it?
like $50.
Was it worth it?
I mean, we didn't pay fucking like $1,000 to stay in a house for a week.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty worth it. That's a small price to
Yeah,
pay.
Yeah.
Jay and I are like, we will take the $50 hit right now.
Did you split it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good at least. 25 is not bad.
Yeah, I think I have a picture of me on a big ass chair with the broken blender.
The
For
very
the new
blender is in that closet over there.
I
It's,
wondered.
it's done.
Oh shit! How
We've never tested it here, to be honest.
No, we
I mean, we
haven't.
could test it right now.
We could after the podcast. I say just for old time's sake.
I'm like 90% sure it is broken. What year am I?
Imagine if it wasn't broken this whole
2020.
time and you could have been using it.
Right, and they just needed to change the outlet.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was
It
like,
definitely wasn't. We changed the outlet. It literally would not work. If it works now, it's just a technology thing. Like
I
we
think
like you know how you can just unplug something that's broken and then like a year later you plug it in and somehow it
Yeah.
works and you feel like you're crazy. That's what would happen.
It had a lot of time to rest.
Oh.
it reset,
am I ever gonna find
you know,
this
after 3 years.
Is that big chair?
picture? No, it's just this.
It's nothing to do with the blender.
No, I'm looking for it. I'm
Shows
sorry.
you get distracted.
This is 2021.
I love looking through my camera roll.
That's when we were
I do too.
Yeah,
I mean, like, what was this? When was
Yeah.
this?
Oh, I'm almost there. Where
Look at
is
this
it?
silly little picture.
I always get
have
distracted
a
though, so I
picture?
kind of
Oh
understand
my
that. Every
fucking
time I'm
God.
looking for pictures, I always find a picture that I'm like, oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Or, oh, yeah, this one. Like when I was looking for old pictures for myself, I'm like, oh, yeah, look at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Or this one.
My phone did a really funny thing where it glitched out and then scrolled up. Stop
Dude,
doing that.
does your Snapchat do that?
My
save
Snapchat
messages.
doesn't.
Oh my God, the save messages.
Yes,
Holy
I
shit.
hate that.
I hate when I open Snapchat and I'm like about to click, like you open it immediately and someone's like texted you or something. And then AI pops up after, so then you tap on the
Oh my
AI
God,
yes.
instead.
I
Yeah,
hate the
here
AI.
it is. This is us after we bought a
You
blender.
look
chair
so
with the blender.
proud.
We were not very happy that we had to go spend money on a blender because it broke because we just wanted to do a simple blender thing.
You just wanted to use the
Yeah,
blender.
we just used the blender and got fucked for it.
Is there something else you're supposed to do with the ice?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Just
Well, did you
blender.
just have ice in it?
Yep.
Why are you just?
Well,
crushing
no,
it?
we didn't just have ice in
You
it.
had all the
I'm saying like
ingredients.
the only thing that would have been a
Was the
problem
ice.
for it was the ice.
Was it
Shouldn't be a
hard?
problem for
No,
the
it
blender.
wouldn't.
Was it like big chunks?
Nope.
It
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter how.
It
Like,
doesn't matter. Like it's a blender. It should blend it no matter what.
Yeah.
Were the blades like dull?
Nope. There was a brand new blender.
That's
like
crazy.
it was a brand new built house with brand new appliances in it.
They went to the fucking Habitat for Humanity and picked
Yeah.
up the blender.
I guarantee it.
Go to Goodwill. Should have gotten one.
Fucking
Yeah, I'm sure there's a Goodwill on the Outer Banks.
You don't know that.
Harbor Freight ass.
And Harbor Freight ass blenders.
No, it's off-brand Harbor Freight. It's Harbor's Freight.
Harbors Freight. Harbors Freights. Yeah, I like that story a lot. It's very
I
fun.
think that's a good story.
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. I just told a story the other day about how I accidentally made a cake without my knowledge.
I've never heard
Yeah,
a
she
story.
did. Yeah, she accidentally made a cake.
How do you even do that?
That's what I asked.
You want
But
to
it
hear the
made sense.
story? It makes sense at
Were
the
you
end.
trying to make brownies or something?
Oh, we got it.
Maybe. So I would just
almost like I
wanted
know baking.
brownies. I wanted brownies really bad, and it was back when I lived with my parents. And I like go to the kitchen, grab like the box, and so like the whole process was a little weird. Like I've made brownies plenty of times before, and I'm like, usually I don't use a blender, but okay. So like I use the blender. Like usually it doesn't take this many eggs, but okay. So I start doing all this stuff, and you know it's all feeling a little weird. Not like brownie. Do you just get to chill?
Yeah.
Turn the temperature down to like 68.
My toes are getting cold.
I'm definitely not cold. I just got to chill for some reason.
Yeah.
And
Hold on.
yeah,
Can
there's
I
a
interrupt your
ghost.
story real quick?
no.
What cake recipe do you need that uses a blender? Did you mean
A mixer? Did I say
Okay.
blender?
You
Yeah.
said blender.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, mixer.
Yeah, I was kind
mixer.
of. I'm like, who puts brown?
Hold on.
Sorry,
Did
sorry.
you accidentally make a smoothie?
No, sorry. Mixer. It was because we were talking about
eggs
it,
and ice in the blender.
and then I
And then my
broke
blender
it.
broke.
But no, I put it in a mixer, which, as a baker, you should know immediately if you're mixing something like that, it's going to be more airy. That's the whole thing. But apparently, I'm not a very good baker. So I mixed it all up. I put it in a brownie pan. I baked it, and I was so excited to eat this brownie. And so I gave it to my mom first, and I said, "Hey, Mom, I made brownies." And so she took a bite, and she's like, "Amanda, this isn't a fucking brownie."
This is
I'm like,
cake.
she's like, "Huh?"
This is food.
She's like, I'm like, "What do you mean this isn't brownie?" I'm like, "What is it?" And she's like, "This is a fucking cake." And I'm like, "Oh." And then I was really depressed because we didn't have any brownie mix.
Why don't you just buy some?
I was a child. I was like 13. How am I gonna go to the store and buy some?
You got
No,
legs?
sorry, I wasn't 13. Sorry, take it back. I was in
about to say.
high school. I was a senior because I told.
So you totally could have
no,
drove.
no, I
Totally
didn't
could.
have my license. My
never
friends
your
drove me
license.
around. But no, like I told my
You were
home,
that
like,
friend.
She was that friend.
Yeah.
You were that friend.
Guys,
My I don't friends- have my
license. You gotta come get
that explains a
You
lot
didn't
now.
get your license until you were 18, right?
Yeah, and guess what? I'm a really good driver.
Isn't that crazy?
If she didn't get her license still, she's 18 years old. She's a really good driver.
Definitely the latter.
The latter is definitely surprising.
The 18 one.
I'm a really good
Like,
driver.
when did you Luke? Did you get your license at 16?
I was forced to get my license at 16. My mom said, "I'm not getting up at 5:30 to take your ass to swimming. You're getting up yourself." And I said, "Okay, I guess."
That's a good. Like, who the fuck doesn't want their license?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I had friends to drive me around. They always like I don't know.
But you didn't have the urge to like just want to drive.
No, I wanted to drive, but I also didn't want to do it in high school because I didn't have a car. I didn't get a
But-
car till I was 18.
Yeah, but I think if you got your license, your parents would get you one.
Also,
I
it
got
scared
my
me.
license, and it was
And then my
the
dad forced me on
winter
the
that was
road.
like one of the worst
he's like,
winters in
Turn this
Ohio.
way, turn this way, and then I
I
was on the
drove
road
for
and I was
literally
scared
a
as
month,
shit.
and then we got so much snow
Well,
that it
everyone's
was like
scared
impossible to
first
drive, and I
time.
had to learn
But
in
no, I
that.
didn't have an urge because my friends drove me around. And then when I got my first car, that's when I got my temps and
My
everything.
parents were just kind of like, "Fuck it, you're gonna go out and drive now." And I'm
Crazy.
like, "There's like 8 inches of snow
When I
on."
first got my license, gas was like $4.50
That's
a gallon.
crazy. You know what was the one good thing about COVID was the gas prices.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that shit so much when it was like $1.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you go through gas?
Well, he drives me around now, so that's not a good
So
question.
you might as well not even have your license again.
Well, okay. Back before, like, I would go through gas like once a week.
That's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah. I worked full time, and also I would work down, you know.
Oh,
the other
you
one.
did. You did drive farther at that time.
Yeah.
If I don't
That
do
makes
anything
sense.
on weekends, my tank lasts me a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Mine lasts me like a month now.
Mine lasts like 3 to a month now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
He
kind of.
never takes his car.
I don't.
Oh
drive
yeah,
my
because
car.
you
Yeah.
use the bike now, right now
Yeah.
at least.
I use that, and Alex drives to work. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh well, you're
We-
yelling at me about him driving me around,
Yeah,
Mr. Passenger
Mr.
Princess. Yeah, Mr. Passenger Princess.
he doesn't bitch. at
If you
me,
flip
so
that visor down,
Well,
there's
no.
a passenger princess, and it's not yours.
Huh.
I'm not a passenger princess.
In the winter,
We were watching Minecraft
in
the
the
other
summer, I think we could switch cars, but in the winter, we're taking my car.
Mm.
I got them heated seats. That auto
Well,
start.
summer's like halfway over, and I have yet to drive to work like this year. So, I mean, say what you will. I'm just gonna keep getting
Oh,
in
so
your
look
car.
at you coming
That's
to
fine with
attack
me.
me about
Yeah,
this, Mr. I'm gonna
It
sit in the
sounds like
passenger.
he's offered to drive though, and Alex has said no. Whereas I feel like
I don't even
you
like.
have not.
If Alex asked, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care.
I asked.
It's really just we just go get in my car. Like,
Yeah,
it's
well,
never
it's-
never like a factor if we talk
You,
about
you get
it.
great gas mileage.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have 170,000 miles. I mean,
Oh, I will at this point.
wait. you have like what, 80,000?
Yeah, almost.
Dude, add 100 and that's mine.
Yeah, like
Add
Jesus.
add
yeah.
100 and that's mine.
200 for
almost.
mine. Or wait, mine's like 250.
Really?
No,
I'm
Yell
at
at the young cat
maybe.
here.
185,600 or something like that.
171.
I think mine's about 2,200.
Bro, if my car, I've done the math I've run the numbers.
Go ahead.
Supposedly, my car is like a lot of people say. Yeah, you can get those up to 200,000 miles if you like take care of them, do the oil. I hardly drive the thing.
Mine killed
I just
itself
changed the
at
oil
180.
today. And
Did you?
My battery's only a
my
little
car should last.
corroded.
It should last 3 more years.
My battery's only a little corroded.
No, I got a
Mine
fine
killed
battery.
itself at 180.
Yours
Well,
did.
you also treat your car low key like shit.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, you did. Your car
How?
looked like a fucking pigsty. I would. Oh my
I
god.
can't help
Okay.
the rust.
Oh my god. No, not the rust. I would get on you so bad. Like I would go.
The
out
only
to
thing
your
in there
car.
was water bottles.
You know, it was just, dude. I got on you so bad. I'm like, Alex, go clean your fucking car. You're like, it's not even that bad.
It was just it's
not even
water
that bad.
bottles.
It was.
I didn't
your
keep
car-
trash in there.
your
I kept
car
water
was
bottles.
Disgusting.
It was literally
It
just
wasn't
water
that
bottles.
No,
bad. I
it
don't
was-
remember
no,
it
it-
ever being that
It
bad.
was so bad.
You've
it
always
wasn't.
been like, oh my god, his car's awful. But all I do remember like the water bottles and like the Gatorade bottles, but I don't remember
Yeah,
like.
that's all that was there.
No,
Garbage.
Did you ever look in his trunk?
Okay, the trunk is different.
Trunk had a subwoofer that took up.
Yeah, the trunk was
No,
kinda
dude, you
gross.
had like.
I didn't like the
This is when you
trunk.
worked for John. You would like wet T-shirts and like tools and
Well,
boots
yeah, I
with
had
dog
to keep my
shit on
tools
them.
in there.
It was nasty.
Where'd I get dog shit on what?
You probably stepped in it at some point.
No, I'm
That's an embellishment, but it's just adding to the story. See,
So you're lying.
Yeah, but what's the trunk matter to you?
embellishing
When,
is not
That's
lying.
adding flavor to the story.
what's the trunk matter to you when you have nothing to do with it?
Because it's just like in the state that you kept your car, it shows that you just don't care, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, but what did my trunk being dirty have to do with my car killing itself?
Because it shows exactly what I just said, that your lack of care.
I did the maintenance that was required.
I don't know. You would wait like forever. You'd be like, I need an oil change. It's like 20,000 miles passed.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
No, it was not, Anthony. You are so embellished.
no, like Alex. I mean, come on. Throw me a bone here. Like
20,000
no,
takes the fucking nut off its water.
when we got that car, we were in high school. We were still teenagers. Of course, we're not going to treat it like a great vehicle.
Okay, yeah, then, but
and
like,
that's
when
that's
I
good wear and tear. That's just lack of really giving a shit about
when
it.
I was the sole owner, maintenance wise, I was good with it. I agree with you that when we were in high, we probably
We beat the
probably
piss out
went
of
over
it.
by about 20 to 30,000.
Right, we just beat the piss out of
Probably.
it, and that didn't help the car's
You were
longevity.
driving on water.
Probably,
The worst thing I've done to my car is drive on shit tires.
yeah. My car did never have shit tires.
Your
I will
car's
say.
like not my fave though. Gonna be honest here. I hate sitting in your car.
I do
I'm
too.
real-
I actually hate sitting.
It's
in
so
that thing. I hate it.
uncomfy.
I love it, dude. I slept in there.
Well, yeah, but like for you, for your passengers, it sucks.
Okay, the Mustang is not.
It's not a pass.
It's not
the
a
rear
passenger
seats in a
No.
Mustang are only there, probably so Ford can say it's a 4-door or a 4-passenger vehicle. They're not made for people.
Yeah, I
they are
hate
not
your
made
car.
for people.
I remember when we went and got. It was like the first night I met you. I think one of the first nights I met you, and we went out to eat, and we went in your car, and I had to sit in the back, and I fucking hated it.
Oh, you fucking too?
Yeah, Luke.
You
I had-
fucking too?
I'm like, he got to sit in the front. I'm like, what the fuck is
the
this bougie
first
shit?
time I met the twins, period, ever, I was there. Jay and I think it was Alex were like, oh, we're going to go pick up like Taco Bell or something. And Jay's like, you're coming. Luke, I was like, all right, I guess. He's like, Alex is driving. I was like, all right, I guess. He pulled up the seat. He's like, get in the fucking back. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, get in. I was like, all right, I guess. So
No.
I got in the back while Alex drove and Jay sat in the fucking front.
Isn't that fucked? Cause like, see, in your car, I never
Yeah, but you're
sit in the
tiny.
back.
Luke's like.
Yeah, but
My
like,
head was in the back
His
Yeah, you
car-
have to
windshield.
go like this.
Anthony's car is much smaller than your old Mustang.
No, it's not.
No, from the front to the back. Okay, well then whoever's sitting in your freaking passenger seat is sending it back because let me
Nobody.
tell you,
I don't drive people
I was
around. I'm always
smushed.
by
I was
myself.
smushed, and I was too socially awkward since I was like first time like hanging out with you and the family. I was like,
Well,
I'm
like
not
you
gonna
could
say
have told
anything.
Alec.
What am I gonna do? Hey, your brother's car fucking sucks.
No, you could say, "Hey, could you move your seat up a little bit?" Because that rear seat there's so much room in the
Yeah,
front.
there's a lot.
So much room in the front.
Well, apparently you wanted room because I was squished.
Alex is probably sprawling. That seat almost goes like 180 degrees,
Yeah, it's crazy.
like horizontal.
Crazy.
That is wacky.
It's so nice. It's so great. It was great for sleeping.
It's great. It's great.
It was
Yeah, when
great.
you're supposed to
It
be
was-
camping.
Yeah,
great.
I took. It was 4 in the morning. I was like, Nate, I'm not setting up a fucking tent. I'm going to the car and sleeping in there.
You can't say you camped then.
I slept in a vehicle.
Did you guys see the video of going around recently. This dude was camping on like the top of a mountain. His tent was flying.
No.
I was like, bro, that's my fucking tent, and it was just like hovering. It was hilarious.
Bro, that's my fucking tent.
That would suck so bad.
It was upside down, literally just flying off the cliff,
I'd be
like
so mad.
hovering. It was not like
So it wasn't pinned down or anything?
he was either not pinned down, or he did a really shit job at securing it. But it was gone. It was fucking gone.
Why don't you take up the third option? Maybe the wind was really strong.
Well, that would mean his things weren't secure.
Maybe you're not secure.
I'm always secure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Try me.
Oh, this would have been a great ad for CrowdStrike. Stay secure with CrowdStrike.
Yeah.
Sponsored by CrowdStrike.
Is
Sponsored by
anything fixed
CrowdStrike.
yet? Have they,
So
like-
they released a fix,
No more
but they
flights.
can't. The issue with it is they can't send it out to like the cloud and have people update like that. Every computer needs to be
Individually.
booted in, yeah, individual. Booted in safe mode. You have to delete the file, and then you're good.
So are flights still fucked?
Probably some, yes.
I haven't gotten notifications yet, but we'll see come.
They said it could take weeks to months to.
Yeah, we'll see
complete
come
the fix.
Monday if I see my flights.
Because Amazon said, like, even their stuff is a little fucked. Which I got my stuff today. I'm surprised because it was, like, same-day delivery. And it didn't even say it was out for delivery, and it showed up still. So,
Well, Amazon's probably a bigger company than any of the airlines combined.
you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Amazon's
knowing
big.
Bezos, he's probably like,
Oh,
get this
yeah.
fucking shit fixed now.
Ooh, I'm Jeff Bezos.
I'm
There's a
bald.
bug. There's a
I
bug.
have lots of money and no hair.
The bald billionaire badass Jeff Bezos.
How old is
Baby.
he?
He's probably in his 50s.
40s, 50s.
Let's find.
He doesn't
fuck
look
out.
that old.
We have the
No.
Library of Alexandria in our fucking pockets. Let's just look real fast.
Pretty sure we don't
60.
have that.
Oh, he's 60.
He's 60?
60?
1964.
Damn.
That's crazy.
What an old hat.
His net worth is also $200 billion.
Is he the richest person?
I
No.
think
Elon
he's
Musk
passed
is
him.
right now.
Or some person
From-
in like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Some oil conglomerate.
Did you guys see that there was a wedding? God, was it? I don't know if it was an Egyptian wedding or what it was, where like Kim Kardashian, all the Kardashians were like invited and stuff. It was like one of those, like, I don't,
Extravagant.
extravagant weddings. Like it was crazy to see. Like all their outfit attires. It was gorgeous. It was really cool. I think it was like.
Why the fuck were there Kardashians?
Oh, it might. I think it was like Egyptian. It was the like princess or like the prince or something or the king or the queen. Something big. So like everyone around the world.
Kim Kardashian at my wedding.
But it was like a big deal. So like everyone dressed up, and it was like crazy,
like,
extravagant.
Cringe.
Yeah, but that still doesn't answer the question. Why the fuck was Kim Kardashian at
Because
a Saudi
everybody-
Arabian wedding?
It was. I think it was Egyptian.
Yeah, you didn't
I
go.
might be wrong.
You
You
weren't
weren't
there.
invited.
Everybody was there.
Yeah,
dude.
everybody who said anybody was
But
there.
yeah, anybody who was there. Actually, though,
I was serving.
All of
I'm
my own
serving
wedding-
what you
all,
are.
All of my own wedding with bug.
Yeah, there's this homeboy flying around.
there's
one
one
little man.
bug.
Freaking idiot.
I just saw him. Where'd he go?
I don't know. He went over this way and then he zoomed out.
I like ninja karate chop.
Ninjago.
Ninjago? Dude, you ever watch Ninjago when you were younger?
No, I always
No.
made fun of it.
Dude, Ninjago was sick.
It was funny.
Because I always made fun of it. Man, it was sick.
Dude, it was sick. Fuck him. Fuck this guy, right? Am I right?
Anthony didn't watch
Am
Ninja.
Am I right?
I played football,
Yeah,
soccer, and baseball.
Yeah, real big football fan here, Anthony
Yeah.
Luby.
I was a goon.
You did goon.
Yeah, I did goon.
This dude goons.
If you tell yourself that enough, maybe it'll
I
come
took
true.
his fucking position after he kept hurting himself.
Well, he has messed up shoulders. You can't attack him.
I was gonna say
I can attack him.
YouTuber's goon too now.
You tried to eat him in the womb. Don't you dare.
And I would have done it if it weren't for those meddling kids. Yabba
And their
dabba do.
dog.
Yabba dabba do.
Dabba-dabba-doo.
Ruby, ruby, roo.
Reggie. Please.
What was that thing I was trying to mimic the other day? Oh God, never mind. I'm not gonna mimic it.
What?
I don't know. I just remembered we were making the Minecraft sounds, and then I was like,
Minecraft creeper.
well, there
Oh
was
no!
I was making.
I remember.
I can't mimic the sound, but we
She,
were.
she was mimicking the sound of a turtle tortoise coming.
What?
She did one like perfectly. She was like, getting on like YouTube Shorts and like TikTok trying to find videos.
We were
of
watching turtles having sex.
Why?
No, actually, they weren't. No, there was like the ones that they were like fucking the shoe,
The croc.
the croc and the shoe.
I
Like,
know it's a croc.
Why are you guys watching
no, that's
turtles
more
fuck?
Minecraft.
Because she made the sound and I was like, that sounded like turtle spoot.
He didn't
Why
believe
did
me.
what?
He didn't believe me. That's what
That
turtles
sounded like
sound
turtles.
like.
Why did you know what turtle spoot sounds?
You've
like?
never
guys-
seen a video of a turtle
Yeah.
fucking?
Maybe on like fucking Tosh.0.
Yeah, it was probably on. I think that's probably where I saw it. Of the turtle that was like fucking the croc, and he's like, I'm not gonna mimic it, but it was like really.
made-
It's just a really weird
that
sound.
made
Maybe
me
on
feel
fucking
bad. Well-
Tosh.0.
What brought it up was, did you guys see the video of in the safari there was 2 tigers having sex
Lions.
and lions, sorry, 2 lions having sex.
Why are you guys
What?
watching all these
No, it
animals
came up
fuck?
on TikTok. It
What's
came
the
up on
difference?
TikTok, and like all these people were filming it. It was kind of weird, but it was kind of cool because like the lion,
She said when the lion came.
the lion
he
came.
just
He
roared.
he roared so loud, and then he wouldn't like get off top of the lady, and so she bit him and was like, "Get the fuck off me!" And
That's
I was
how
like,
you know who the
that's-
alpha is, when he roars when he comes.
It was the loudest roar ever. It was the weirdest one too. It wasn't like a roar, but it was like a very interesting one.
Babe, I'm gonna.
And then my whole like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, it was all filled with like I was trying to find the video, so it was like lion having sex in the safari.
Animal mating.
My YouTube's been filled with fucking Badlands chugs. Thanks to you
Hell yeah.
motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to you motherfuckers. I've had so much Badlands chugs in my YouTube.
Don't touch that mouth.
Enough talk.
Enough talk.
You have to belch now.
I love Badlands.
He's
It's
awesome.
so
Dude,
Shouts
too.
Badlands.
Shouts Badlands.
We
He
need to
seems
get
like a
him on the
really
cast,
nice
man.
guy.
You guys see
Did
the
Jenna
video of
show
Airsoft
us him?
Daddy projectile vomiting at the lemonade?
It's really fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
The hot dog eating contest when we were down at Luke's. Airsoft fatty
It was
like
just projectile vomiting
I
in
don't
the
think I saw
crowd.
that.
All he had to do was drink a gallon of lemonade.
He projectile vomited.
He's not eating 60 hot dogs like the other people. He's a gallon of lemonade.
Have you
Threw up.
have you like imagined 60 hot dogs in front of you?
I don't
And
think
then
I
your
could.
stomach.
Yeah, can that fit in your stomach?
I don't think I could.
What do you
imagine.
think the effects of putting 60 hot dogs in your stomach does to your fucking organs?
Probably nothing good.
No.
That it can't be good.
It can't be good. Those people will definitely have digestive issues in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I have to wonder if they actually have like technically like an eating disorder. Cause do you guys know about the stuff going on TikTok right now? Well, obviously you don't. I know you don't use TikTok.
Yeah, I don't use machines.
There's a girl. Here's your TikTok like education. There's a girl who's you know
Class is
Nikita,
in session, boys. Listen up.
you know Nikito Avocado.
Yeah,
He's
Nick,
that dude
yeah.
who eats.
Yeah, but he also lost a lot of weight now. But he was like one of the biggest like mukbang creators for a while. There's a girl who is now like becoming the next him basically, and it's kind of sad because like everybody's experiencing it. I don't know who she is. I just see the freaking news on there. And so like she worked out like years ago. She would post like TikToks of her working out and like dancing and this and that. She was like really fit and everything. And she was vegan, I think, for the longest time. She had canes, I guess, is what I have heard. Had canes for the first time as a mukbang and downed it and then just started making mukbang content. And she has like gained a lot of weight in comparison. It's kind of sad to see like
Imagine the shittiest
stuff.
chicken tenders on the planet Earth is the one thing that makes you gain a bunch of
The
weight.
one thing that ruins your
well,
life.
she doesn't do just that. Obviously, she eats like all
But
this other
yeah,
stuff.
but
But
Cane's
yeah,
is trash.
Cane's is the reason she like
started making
Cane's.
this stuff. Yeah, because that was like she was vegan and everything, and so fit. And it's just like it's like crazy how popular like mukbangs are now.
Bro, I hate mukbangs.
I
hate
do
It's so
too.
weird to
I
just.
hate watching people
Just eat in front of like a camera.
the
I don't.
sound
I
of
don't
chewing.
mind
I know.
when people eat because I watch a lot of videos of like food in Japan.
Yeah, like that's normal.
That's-
watching people eat a
and like
disgusting amount of food. I hate that.
Well, there is one mukbang I would watch. You remember in Jellyfish, The Idol?
Oh yeah, I'd
She
watch
She was
it.
doing mukbangs.
yeah,
Yeah, I'd watch it.
Yeah, I would watch that, but like, normal.
real people.
Yeah, real people I wouldn't watch.
But
I
yeah.
don't like real people.
I don't get out much.
I can tell.
I like that much.
Have you
Yeah, I
seen
don't
like the Asian creators who do it's not like I don't know if it's mukbang, it's more ASMR type beat stuff. A popular one, I don't know if it still is, but for a while it was like eating ice. Like and they would crunch it.
I like giving Finn ice.
I've seen.
I
Beltman.
don't like okay, we had this discussion today, him and I. I love Finn to death. That is my second baby. I love him. But I hate his drool. No matter what you do, whatever you give him, he will drool a
You
puddle.
don't even have to give him anything.
He will drool.
He like actually has some sort of
No,
disorder.
Finn's a dick, and I'll tell you why. Every day after work, like, I'll come home, I'll change my clothes, and I make my pre-workout meal, which is currently egg whites, and I put them on toast or something. And right when they're finished, I start walking out of the room, Finn's like, oh, I'm coming. He's every day without fail, he's there. I'll eat most of it, and I'll leave a corner for him, and I'll give it to him. Then I'll eat the second one and give him the corner, and then he leaves right away. He does not stay in my room
does the same thing
unless
to me.
there's food. There has to be food for him to be in there.
Does he ever put his paw on your foot?
No, he just randomly one day went under my desk.
He does that to me.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong
Like,
with
get out
you?
from under there. You're gonna break something.
You could break
He's just
something.
looking at it.
from under there.
You're gonna
break
something.
Lately, he'll just like lay on the floor. You know how dogs lay sideways and sprawl out?
Mm-hmm.
He'll do that, and then he'll just start pawing the carpet. He's like, rah, rah, rah. I'm like, Finn, what are you doing? Then he'll stop. Then he'll do it again when I'm not looking. I'm like, Finn, I can hear you. I can see you. What are you doing? And he leaves.
Then he goes to my room.
Yeah, he bothers you.
Dog.
He's a dog.
He is a
He has
dog.
the dog in him.
He is the dog
Yeah,
in him.
Yeah,
He doesn't even have two. He just has one. It's
Just
him.
One dog.
he's a goober.
One dog.
I
in
do love him.
He's goober
Just don't like the
certified.
saliva.
Certified goober.
He
boy.
does drool so bad.
Yeah,
He
It's
does.
bad.
He'll get like bubbles.
Yeah, I hate when the bubbles. I
I'm
hate
like-
the bubbles,
I'm
dude.
like, Finn, you're fucking gross.
I hate the bubble. That makes me like. There's something about saliva just in general that is disgusting to me. Human, child, animal. I hate saliva. And so seeing the bubble, I'm just like,
Don't tell me what's in
ew.
your mouth right now.
There's saliva in your mouth. There's saliva in your mouth.
I know mine's clean though.
What does that mean?
Yours aren't
You're
clean.
saying my dog is dirty?
He licks his ass.
I'm sorry.
Not all
I
the
don't think
time.
it matters how clean your saliva is. You shouldn't be spitting in other people's mouths.
Yeah.
Some people like it.
That's weird.
Some people
Yeah,
like
dude,
getting
it's really
pissed
weird,
on.
isn't it?
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, it'd be weird to be into that. I mean, I don't know who would be into that.
You would know.
Are you looking at me?
You didn't hear him. He said some people like getting pissed on.
Yeah, some people do. I don't.
I said
He
you would know.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Luke.
You know, that's
No,
funny
some of
that piss came up because
Why?
when we rode to Salt Fork Thursday, we like just got in the park, pulled over to kind of stretch your legs and sprawl out, and someone posed the question. They were like, "Would you let a girl piss on you?" And I feel like the quick answer was like, "Oh no, that's gross." And I said, "Depends who." And then they were like, "You know, I think you have a point. It depends on who it is."
I don't know, man. Unless there's money
What?
involved, I'm
Yeah,
not letting
why-
someone piss on me.
I want to hear this statement of why it depends on who. Why isn't your immediate answer just no? Like, I know my immediate answer would be just no. Like, no one's.
Because-
Why would you piss on someone? I wouldn't want to
I
have
would-
piss on me.
It's not like you want the piss, right? That's not it.
Oh, let him cook. Let him cook.
All right.
Let him cook.
It's just like some people are just like so attractive. And
You'd
you're
let
so-
them piss on you because they're
There's-
attractive.
what are they?
You think people haven't done worse things just to hit
They were like,
than get pissed on?
I'm like, yeah, I would do just about anything. Like, I'd sell my soul to the devil if you asked me to. Depends on who it was, though.
Like, yeah. You think, like, I think pissing would probably be the tamest thing you would do just to hit.
It's not like can't wait to get pissed on, man. It's like
Oh, man, I really
don't,
can't
I don't
wait.
want that, but it's like
My daily pissing.
Oh boy, piss o'clock yesterday.
Oh,
Okay.
boy, it's 8 a.m.
I have a secondhand story of someone who I know who was dating someone who had a piss kink, actually. And he would consistently ask her to send, like, videos, like, audio files of her, like, pissing.
Jesus Christ.
You could like just make money if you just filled a
And-
bottle and dumped it in a bucket of water.
Yeah. He wanted those, and, like, he wanted her to pee on him and stuff, but, like, she didn't know, well, like, when getting into the relationship, he had a piss kink. But then he started asking for, like, pissing videos and, like, audio files, and
You know, it'd be kind of funny. Like, say they were just like, hey, can I have an audio file? And you get a water bottle and you cut a hole in it and you squeeze it really hard into the water. And it's like so much force. They're like, Holy shit.
God damn, girl, you can
Wait.
fucking piss.
Do you
It's
think
loud
they'd
as
enjoy that more?
It's hot.
They'd
don't
probably
know,
think that was
maybe.
hotter.
Yeah, I would imagine they would like it with more power.
Like, you know those machines that use water to cut through metal?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, water jet.
Yeah.
Holy shit, babe, you piss loud as fuck.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah, I can cut a 1/4 inch pipe.
PVC's nothing to me. Oh wow, I hate that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. Oh,
Jesus.
I
I don't even know how we got here.
Well, it started with turtles fucking crocs.
Well, I can tell you more about them if you want me to, but I'd prefer not to.
Either that or the lion that roars when he comes.
Well, it was weird because everybody was filming it. Everyone was filming it, so of
don't
course I
worry,
had to
kid.
watch.
Your alpha's getting ready to.
It was in the middle of the road. Like, have some decency.
What, lions fucking in the middle of the road?
Yeah.
They're lions. You think they're like, oh man, I can't hope people are watching me do this?
They know that people are watching. There's like 5 cars full
Some
of people.
people have that as a fetish.
Some people do like bestiality. That's crazy.
I was thinking public sex, but like, I guess bestiality is also. in
Wait, never
there.
mind. It's not bestiality. Bestiality is a human animal.
Yes.
Never mind. Sorry, take it back. Sorry. But some people do have
get
that.
off to
Did
two
you guys hear
minds
about?
fucking.
Did you guys hear about the incident in? Give me the word.
I swear to God, if it's like 2 more animals having
Minecraft.
sex,
No,
that's my mind.
no, it's not 2 animals.
Minecraft.
No, it was in like in somewhere Hancock, like I don't know, somewhere.
What?
It's the Mr. Hands. Have you heard of Mr. Hands?
Everyone knows Mr. Hands.
Do you know Mr. Hands?
The dude died by the horse.
He
Yeah.
got fucked,
He's
fucked
dead.
to death.
Yeah, that was bestiality. That's
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
main
Yeah.
point.
I
Of
I thought we were talking
bestiality.
about lions fucking.
I mean, I could give you more examples.
You think
When
Mr.
I was
Hands-
Of
on my
lions fucking?
well, I was on my search. I was trying to
Why
find.
do you know so much
I was
about
trying.
lions?
Well, he was next to me, so blame him too. I had to find the video for him, and so on my search for the video, I couldn't find it. Fun
Why
fact.
did you want her to find lions fucking?
She brought it up.
And
Why
then
are you guys go watching
But
animals?
so-
fuck? What was this day?
on this,
Do they fuck hard or like sensually?
I think she.
I
was-
think it's sensually.
No, it's not. The motherfucker roars.
That's
Isn't there a lion
attractive to
in-
some people, aka the freaking lioness, tigress.
Isn't there some line in like 50 Shades of Grey where he's like, I don't make love, I fuck hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think I watched that as a kid. Like, not as a kid. I was probably like 18. I watched it once, but I think I got like a pirated, like a fake, like a weird
I thought
version
you were gonna
of it.
say a boner. I was like, I'm so confused now.
I don't think I got the right version because like it was, mind you, it was like everyone was the same, like the actors and stuff. But there was nothing hardcore in it. There was nothing like sexual.
Yeah, that's the
It's
normal
it's
movie.
like
Is it really?
I'd
not
say it's
hardcore.
implied.
It's softcore porn for the
Yeah.
most part.
It's so I don't understand.
well, because it'd be
it.
rated X if it was hardcore.
But like, I don't get it. I don't know. I only watched the first one because everybody was like, "Oh my god, you need to watch this." And I'm
Movie
like,
sucked
okay.
ass.
It's you know what also sucks
Why
is
didn't you
Magic
watch
Mike,
it?
and I will die on that hill. Magic Mike
Jay
is
actually really likes.
it's a fucking awful movie with a terrible plot, and I hate that
I
movie.
don't even remember the plot.
The
dude
plot-
is a male stripper.
There's no plot. They try to give it a plot of like, oh, well, he's gonna date this girl and yada yada yada, and they incorporate this girl that he's gonna date, and then nothing happens. It is like the weirdest. They try to make a plot out of just him being a stripper. Like, just say he's a stripper and make it that.
Love with the stripper.
You know, I haven't seen like a really good movie in quite a while.
No, wait.
Godzilla minus
Godzilla
one.
was
That
good.
was good. But you know, most of the times I've been to the theater, kind of been disappointed.
Theater.
Mm-hmm.
I heard
Theater.
Longlegs is good.
I wanna
I've
see
heard
that.
Longlegs
I
is
want to
good.
see it
I
really
really
bad.
wanna watch
I've heard it's really
Longlegs.
good.
Deadpool versus Wolverine or whatever
Deadpool
is
and Wolverine's
yeah.
coming out.
next week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind Deadpool, just because it's kind of like funny, haha.
Mm-hmm.
But like anything superhero, I just cannot get behind.
I think
At
it
all.
depends on the movie. For
I
me.
like the boys because
It's like
they're
fake
all
superhero.
pieces of shit.
Yeah.
But I hate like the goody two shoes, happy ending superhero stuff. It just does
Mm-hmm. That's
not.
why
the
Deadpool I
fucking
think is
Marvel
good is
guy,
because
like,
it.
not sit with me.
Infinity
It's
War.
That's why I don't
It's
mind
different.
Deadpool.
But like I don't really do like superhero movies often. I like Iron Man. Like I don't know, they're just comfort movies to me. But like I don't stay invested in like the plot line of like the multiverse and this and that and like all this different stuff. I'm like I don't understand. I just watch it for the enjoyment. I don't know.
Yeah, Marvel, DC, just no, not for
No.
me. I liked Aquaman.
Yeah,
Aquaman?
traffic in DC sucks.
It does.
Yeah, Shark Week's over.
Shark Week is over. That was my week, dude.
Yeah, Shark Week.
Dude, I was so mad. Every time I talked about Shark Week this week, everybody's like, "Oh, Amanda, are you talking about your, like, period?" And I'm like, "No, it's Shark Week. What do you mean? It is, like, literally Shark Week." Because I
That's
guess
so weird for people to bring
call
up.
Why
that.
would
they
even-
call it Shark Week, apparently. I don't know.
It's not called Shark
No,
Week. That's
Shark
called
Week is
being-
always Discovery Channel and a 1
That's
week
what I
during.
say.
Yeah.
But, like,
That's
when I
called
would
being
talk
like
to people...
solely on the internet, not having a social life.
Because I told them, I'm like, it's Shark Week, guys. And they're like, oh, it's my Shark Week, too. I'm like, that's not what I'm saying.
That's weird.
I am not saying that. I mean, it's my week, as in, like,
That is weird. That's pretty
That's
strange.
weird, yeah.
I'm a shark.
I don't know. I'm
I
looking
prefer,
up. There's
like-
nothing here that says anything.
I like great whites, hammerheads.
Never mind.
Hammerheads.
bulls.
Thresher Shark's
Mako?
cool.
I'm on
Mako?
dictionary.com. It is also slang for menstruation.
That's just, it's still weird.
Isn't
It's
it?
it's
Even if
weird.
it's
I
like-
It's
don't
weird
know
to
why.
ask someone.
Yeah, it's weird
that.
that like, say like, oh,
In,
dude,
like,
me
chat?
too.
That's weird.
I think that's weird.
It was just, well, it was like friends and stuff. And so I'm like, that's
That's still
But I was
weird.
too embarrassed to say,
Friends, if you see this,
Anything.
that's kind of weird.
I love you.
That's weird.
Cringe.
But no, I guess it's a girl thing. But I'm like, I don't know.
I like regular Shark Week.
I do too.
I didn't
Favorite
watch
shark?
anything.
Great white.
Nurse.
Nice.
Nice.
Nurse shark.
Nice. Like the great hammerhead.
Mine's either the cookie cutter or
The cookie
Mako.
cutter.
Yeah,
He's kind of ugly.
that's
I do
why I
like
like
Mako
him.
shirts.
Makos are cool.
Makos are cool.
They're fast.
Any-
Threshers are cool as fuck.
Love
Threshers are
Threshers.
fucking
Anytime you see
awesome.
videos of like Mako sharks, they're kind of like dogs in the water.
Yeah.
They
They
just like come
are.
up and
They're
get pet,
awesome.
and they're like, "Yeah, you're gonna pet me, bitch," and then they just go away. They're just like,
Can
"Oh
we
yeah."
give a shout to the goblin shark?
Oh, I was
I
gonna say
love the
Goblin or
goblins.
Greenland too. Greenland's fucking
I
awesome.
like the goblin shark. Holy fuck, is it ugly?
Yeah.
It's so
Well,
ugly.
okay, those pictures. I think there's a smear campaign against the goblin shark. Because those pictures,
When its mouth extends.
yeah, and that
Isn't
they
that
don't
so
know. They
cool?
don't always look like that. That's only when they're eating.
Yeah, because their mouth goes shoot.
If you
Yeah,
took a picture of me
I
when
don't
I'm
think-
always eating, they'd be like, "Wow, what an ugly fuck."
I don't think it's a smear campaign. I think it's wow. Look at how unique this shark is, and here's a
No,
picture.
'cause that's
of
what
it.
everyone is so. It's big government smearing the good goblin shark.
Well, then why didn't you say it was your favorite?
Because he's not. I like the goblin shark, but the great white holds a special place in my heart.
Great White has
But
no
you're
shark
not denying
attacks.
that he can also be ugly.
Fuck yeah, he can be ugly.
You can be
So
damn
where's the
right.
smear campaign?
That's only what people
I
see.
think the
They
government's,
promote
government's
the
blowing
ugly
it out of
pictures.
proportion. Easy.
What about the Greenland? I think the Greenland is more ugly.
The Greenland is ugly,
the Greenland's an ugly fucking
but they don't
shark.
die. They live forever.
That and who's the other one? That always has its mouth agape.
The whale.
Basking.
Basking shark, yeah.
Basking
That one's
shark's
really
ugly.
cool.
The frilled shark is cool but ugly.
Frilled, the frilled is
There's a lot of ugly
tiny but
sharks.
ugly.
There's a lot of ugly sharks.
Well, yeah, 'cause they're old. They're like fucking antique.
Dinosaurs.
They're dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Favorite dinosaur.
I think I'm a Spinosaurus guy.
Which variation? Because to science, there's a lot of different renditions of the Spinosaurus. Some cool, some not nearly as
Cool
cool.
one.
Obviously, it'd be the cool
Well,
one.
Yeah.
Then we have to go with the current most accepted variation.
Which is
Jamie, pull that up.
What's of
I don't
state
know.
of
The
what?
Spinosaurus. It's gone through because no one is fully certain on what it looked like.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park one was accepted. That might not be so accepted right now. Let's
Why?
See, we got a lot of different versions.
Let me
going
see.
on there. There's different variations of the Spinosaurus.
I like the Jurassic Park one.
Okay, well we're sticking to what we know today.
Well, then my answer changes.
I think this makes him look pretty fucking sick.
He
I'm not
looks
even gonna
cool.
lie.
He looks
Like, look
great.
at that shit.
That's a
That
good
is
looking
cool looking
dinosaur.
He's a
But that's
giant-
not the one that Alex is thinking of.
Yeah, T-Rex one. Well, it kind of looks like T-Rex. That's
Yeah,
the
you're
one.
thinking of that one.
Yeah.
Aw, he's
that
cute.
homeboy.
Wait, what
Got a
was,
little dorsal fin.
what was blue in Jurassic?
Velociraptor.
Oh, I loved the
Not
Velociraptor.
the
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
She was
Velocity
cute.
Raptor.
Velociraptor.
I liked blue. I want my own blue.
I'm a T-Rex main.
Yeah. Alpha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
Just
big
say it.
right, I am.
Just say it.
I like the Bronchiosaurus.
Bronchiosaurus is a good dinosaur.
Humble. I like it.
What's the one that flies?
Pterodactyl.
I do like pterodactyls
Or a
too.
pterodon.
Have you seen like recent pictures of the pterodactyl?
Yeah.
They're gnarly. They're big.
They're gnarly.
Huge.
They're fucking massive things.
we were playing Hell Let Loose that one time, and someone said to that kid, "What's his
Oh, yeah.
favorite dinosaur?" And I kept saying the Leopleurodon.
Yeah, we-
and he was getting really pissed at me.
He was like autistic about fucking dinosaurs. That was his
Isn't the
thing.
Leopleurodon a dinosaur?
No, apparently it's not.
Damn.
What makes it not a dinosaur?
I don't know.
We need
He
to
kept
ask.
explaining it, and I kept saying Leopleurodon over him.
Yeah.
He's like, he's like, I'm like, my favorite dinosaur is the Leopleurodon. He's like, that's not a dinosaur, it's actually and I would go, my favorite dinosaur is the Leopleurodon.
We got him to quit.
Yeah, we made him rage quit because he got really fucking mad at me.
Was he young? Girl?
No, he
Oh.
was just a normal
He was definitely
dude.
too old to be acting the way he was.
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah, we got him to quit over dinosaur.
It was really funny. I liked it.
Leopleurodon.
My favorite was Leopleurodon. Because it's obvious I'm just being an ass. I'm
Yeah.
not like.
Right.
And so he was getting really pissed at me. Like, I'm going to keep doing it. Because I'm obviously fucking with him. Aw.
Aw.
Keep going.
Aw.
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 Well, we're at an hour 40.
Holy crap.
Can you
Yeah.
give me a Minecraft spider impression, Alex?
I think we should all go around the table.
Yeah, they sound like.
Fucking hate spiders. Hate spiders in Minecraft.
I like real spiders.
I like real spiders.
I don't. They're dead in my basement
Are you
right
subscribed
now.
to the spider subreddit?
Yeah, of course.
It's
It's always assholes seeing
Every
a fucking
day.
brown recluse. Is this a brown?
Is this what I think it is?
Is this one dangerous?
Yes, it's a
yeah,
brown
dude. You're holding a
recluse.
Sydney funnel web. Get it out of the fuck your hands.
Ew.
Is this what I think it is?
Have you seen the giant huntsman spiders in Australia?
I
Yes.
hate them so
Bro,
fucking
they're like
much.
this big
I
around.
hate them
Wait,
so
where-
goddamn much.
Where was that one place that I keep referencing that had like spiders everywhere?
Bora Bora, I think.
It was this is an older video that I saw of somebody who went, oh my god, they stepped outside, there is spider webs everywhere.
Oh, in the trees?
Yes, and there's
Yeah.
spiders just
Like the
in the,
big mother.
in the
Just
oh,
they're just orb weavers, though. I don't think that they were
They're
not venomous,
so-
but they're just orb weavers.
but they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's terrifying. I
I
would
like
never.
the diving bell spider.
You see that on me?
He's on the water.
That's a little
Oh,
diving
he's
bell.
cool.
I like spiders. They're cool.
I love
Spiders are
spiders.
super
I like
cool.
tarantulas because they're big, but other
Tarantulas
spiders,
are cool.
Well, then you would like the huntsman.
No.
You're telling me you don't like the jumping
I don't like his
spider?
legs.
I love jumping spiders.
Like the absolute
They're
cutest
cute.
thing in
Yeah,
the
those-
world. Look at that.
That's
I
adorable.
would not say
He
on here
waves.
what I would do to that thing.
He's saying like,
He
hey, what's
waves.
up?
He's like, hey, what's up?
I would
You'd
stomp
probably-
on him.
And then if
No,
you
that
put
looked like you.
a bubble drop next to them, they'll pick it up and put it on their head and
Yeah.
they'll wear it.
I do. Okay, I
They're
like
cute.
watching videos of people who own them. Yes, but if I saw one IRL, stomped on.
Well,
immediately.
No, we don't kill spiders.
Jumping
I-
spiders
yeah, I
are
know
literally
you-
like that big.
he doesn't.
Like they're
No.
not. They're that big.
He was mad at me. There was one in my streaming room once,
You
and I
killed
sprayed it
it.
with Raid
She killed
on
him.
stream.
Usually, if there's a spider like in a corner somewhere, I'll just let him be.
Yeah.
I don't.
He was
They
in
don't
my
pay
vi-
rent.
The thing is, if he's not in my bedroom or my streaming room, I won't fuck with them. They can live there. I don't care. I don't have to see them much. But if they are in my vicinity of like somewhere where I have to be and I can't leave, they're dead.
Rehome them. Put them outside.
He was
what
in
I
the
do.
corner
I
and he
kick
wasn't
them out
moving.
of my house. If they decide they're going to run from me, that's when I kill them. You're not paying rent. You're not escaping your
That's
taxes.
how I feel.
They eat the bugs though.
That one wasn't eating bugs. That one was tiny.
He's probably eating a lot of bugs.
No, he was a little baby. I mean, he wasn't a baby. He was a cellar
Probably
cellar
a lot of bugs.
spider.
They probably are eating a lot of bugs.
He was in
Eating a
he was a
lot of
cellar spider. He wasn't even in the cellar. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what? They're not even following the rules of their own fucking name.
Exactly. Like, why is he in my room?
He kind of gets what he deserves at that point. I'm going to be
Go back down to
honest.
the cellar if you want to
He's
do that.
doing his own thing.
There was also a spider when I went down because I have all my yarn and stuff downstairs in the basement. And I went down to go start like packing orders, and like I moved this one ball of yarn, and this spider jumped out at me. He was dead in an instant. I killed him. You don't do that shit to me.
I pulled out my Glock.
And I put 15 in him.
I do not. I don't. No, he will not jump out at me when I'm trying to do stuff.
I screamed, "Stop resisting!" the whole time.
He tried to reach for my service weapon. I had to do something.
There was only one option.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. You ready to call it?
Call it.
All right, Thort.
Oh, God. Do as the Romans did, as I always say.
Hey, you nailed it.
Yeah, good job,
Yeah.
Luke.
Sancho, please marry me.
Nice, dude. All right. You want to give some shout outs to the socials and the Twitch?
Why would you give her soch to the?
Yeah, what's my social? I could give it. You want me to?
I don't think you should.
No, that's not a good
I
idea.
actually don't
Not
know
even
it.
one number.
Not really. Not that it matters. You're not gonna have Social Security by the time we retire.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well, I needed to open credit cards.
That is true also. I don't
So
know.
I can have. I need more credit cards.
More credit cards.
My name's xNuclearShark. I do streams.
I thought that was gonna be the whole thing. Name's xNuclearShark. Take it away, Alex.
Right. Link will be in the description below to find her on Twitch. That's today. That's today. That is the end of the podcast. Hope everyone enjoyed. If you found anything funny, informative, leave a comment down below. And let us know your favorite dinosaur. Or
And-
shark.
and
Or
shark.
spider.
Shark.
Yeah.
And shark.
Shark,
And
because it makes sense.
Yeah, leave your favorite shark down in the comments
Or
below.
dinosaur. I like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Excuse you. Are
They
you a
can leave
dinosaur?
both. They can
Excuse
leave both.
you?
Yeah,
They
leave
have
both.
hands. They can type both.
Yeah.
What if it's a megalodon?
That
It
would be.
fits
Wait,
both. It
that's
fits
2
both.
for 1.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
never
two
mind.
That's a
2 for 1.
one
Two for-
special.
yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
Buy
Well.
2, get 1 free. No, buy one. Cut, measure once. Cut.
Buy 1 for $5 or 4 for $20. That's a really good deal.
Oh yeah, I think I'll do that second one.
That's the end of today's episode, guys. We'll see you next week on the Hello Harem podcast. It was good to do one live, actually, again.
I think
but-
next week will be live too.
Is it? Luke, when do you leave?
Either Saturday or Sunday.
Sounds like you're leaving Sunday.
Well, I guess I'm leaving fucking Sunday.
So we
now.
might be doing one
What do
live
you mean
again
might?
next week.
Like he's
It-
gonna be here.
Yeah, but what if things change?
What's gonna change? We have Friday night.
We do, yeah.
What if Alex doesn't want to wear pants Friday night?
Well, then
What
I'll
if one of
steal
you
his
guys
car.
get sick, huh?
I don't get sick. My immune system is totally different.
I'm just an alpha.
Roar for us.
But I'm not.
What?
All
All right, that's the end of the episode, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Tomorrow morning when your dealer
Dan,
says,
dan,
"What do you
dan,
have?"
dan, dan,
Say,
dan,
"Paps the Ribbon."
Jamie, you fucking
What
idiot.
else?